I mean, talk about a lame promotion.
Well, it's NBC, and NBC is working to promote every show.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you know,
sickening.
Jay Leno will do anything. Like, you could get him appear at a birthday party. I mean, he's just looking to anything.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Gravitas.
He's right about the show getting a little gay, though.
Is it?
Well, the guy who lost was crying like a baby. Then they're crying before they go in the ring.
Those guys are fast!
There's a lot of very, like, homoerotic undertones to boxing. Like, the guys, like, with sparring partners in particular.
Yeah, but it's
I hear there's a creepy thing that goes on with guys and sparring partners.
What do you mean?
Like, I've heard that a lot of famous boxers have had, sexual relationships.
What?
It's about dominating the sparring partner.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, well, so they'll actually go in after they spar with a guy, go into the shower and, like, rape the guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Crazier than that.
Nuts, Artie.
No, I've heard this through boxing experts.
You know what that's called, Artie?
Boxing
That's called rape.
expert.
It's good, no, but it's like because it's about dominating the sparring partner.
Wait a second, so the sparring partner just doesn't report the rape because it's part of the game?
Yeah, I think
He gets paid.
Yeah, Don King walks in and gives him $100 or something. No, but I've heard that there's like a whole like domination thing that happens.
Well, I'll tell you.
Without mentioning any names that I've heard.
No, you got to mention names when you tell a story like that.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
but the show is still really good, and it's not doing well in the ratings, which is a mystery to me. But
So it's one season that we'll get out of it.
I mean, the best I can tell you why it's not getting ratings. It did seem like a long time till they got to the actual fight. Too much challenges and stuff, but
yeah, I'm not really much interested in anything that goes on before the fight, except I'd like a little bit of introduction to who's going to be in the ring, and then I want to get in the ring.
The creepiest moment was Sharon Stone, like after a fight, walking up to the winner and going, "You have a lot of heart." Like everyone says that, you have a lot of heart. Right. I don't even know what like.
That means you're a loser.
I'm not sure she has any heart.
Yeah, I mean, where's your heart, honey?
Yeah, she should have said, "You have a heart." What is that like?
Didn't she tell her husband to take off his shoes before he went in to meet a Komodo dragon
and get
his toes bit off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to take a break. We're going to do the news when we get back.
I'm going to run into that meeting.
Are you?
It's starting. Should we go?
Is it starting? I want to go to the meeting.
Why don't we all go? Me and
Go to the meeting and report.
Me and Benjy.
We'll have a reporter from the meeting.
All right.
You guys go to the meeting. I'm going to eat lunch.
Okay.
All right.
It'll be 24-hour screen day.
All right. Seriously.
Hey,
find
You
out
want me
the
to
story.
go?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, this is adult film star Jenna Jameson, and you're listening to a man I could fall in love with if only his penis size matched his bank account. Howard Stern.
The Howard Stern Show. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Ooh, yeah. Did you go to the meeting?
Yeah, so I was just asked rather rudely to leave the meeting.
Really?
I was kicked out of the K-Rock staff
Why?
meeting. I don't know, Tom. First of all, I got there exactly 9:15. Everybody's there, and Tom's doing this power thing where he's late. So there's a buffet. The first time I ever saw food up here, and I just started eating. And I was talking to Booker a little bit. Cabby's doing his whole thing already. Cabby's sitting at the head of the table just yelling out non sequiturs.
He's all excited.
Yeah, he just keep,
I'm getting Booker's slot.
Right, I'm talking to Booker, I'm eating, and Cabby just goes, "Hey, anybody watch Desperate Housewives? Good show. I'm off my meds."
Did he say he's off his meds?
That's what he said. He said, "I love my meds today. They cost too much money. Who wants a bagel?"
No. That could explain a lot.
He gets really upset when other people are talking and not to him.
Yeah. We were talking, and he wasn't getting attention.
He wasn't included.
So finally, at 9:30, or a little before, about 2 minutes ago, Tom walks into the meeting, and he goes, "Who invited you in here?" I said, "Well, from the show. I'm the representative from the Howard Stern."
member of the staff.
Hey.
He goes, "Get out of here."
Meanwhile, I didn't put him up to it, but Benjy's on the phone inside a cabinet in the meeting.
Yeah, Benjy's there.
Yeah, but he's hidden in there. Benjy.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, I'm inside the cabinet.
You're inside a cabinet in the meeting.
Can you hear anything?
Can you hear anything?
I can hear everything.
And I hear OJ.
I think I'll flip the phone out for a second, okay?
All right, put the phone out of the cabinet so that you can hear Tom in the meeting. Tom's going to get so upset.
I know.
Just when Tom sees Benjy with the phone.
Can you hear it at all?
No, make it. Just stick your arm out further. It'd just be funny to hear Tom. We want to hear Tom freak out when he sees you in the cabinet.
Okay.
By the way, just
Check him out naked.
Are you naked?
No.
Uh-oh, they just discovered him.
Hi. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, man. I was just on the phone. No. Okay, sorry.
Are they throwing you out?
Yeah, I think so. Is it okay? Okay.
I want to hear Tom throw you out. Hold on.
He said to leave.
I don't hear him.
Can he hear it?
Tell him to yell. We want to hear Tom yell louder.
Do you mind yelling at me? Hold on, Tom wants to talk to you. Hey, Booker's here too, and Cabby and Jewel.
Hello?
He hung up the phone.
I love when Tom gets upset.
I love that. Tom just slapped the phone together.
Tom having a big meeting and Benjy's in the cabinet.
he walked in and saw me. I was like the decoy. Benjy got in the. By the way, just to clarify for the audience, Benjy was hidden in a very large cabinet.
Was he nude in there?
No, he didn't get naked. That would have been great. He should have done that and jumped out naked. But I acted like the decoy because Tom walked in and just immediately threw me out, and then Benjy was able to stay.
I don't really care. Tom diffused the whole thing by telling me what the meeting was about and asking me not to interrupt it or to mention it on the
Oh, he asked you not to interrupt it.
Yeah. Well, just don't acknowledge he's having a meeting.
Oh, but we did that.
Yeah.
All morning.
And then Benjy went in there. I didn't tell him to do it.
No, you didn't put... Artie, I mean, we all want to know what the meeting's about. I think it's wrong that
I know
he's
what
having
it's
the
about.
meeting
It's
when
It's nothing.
these staff members can't be there.
There's no problem.
He kicked me out while I was in the middle of cream cheesing my bagel.
You couldn't even eat the food?
No, yeah, I know. I had 4 bagels.
I thought you'd be naked in there.
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
Yeah. Thought better of it?
Yeah, Benjy actually got some sense.
You got to get some sense of that boy.
Tom looked really upset, though.
Oh, Tom should calm down. Yeah. We wanted to ruin his meeting. We could have.
He was genuinely mad at me. He looked at me and said, "Who invited you in here?" And I was like, "What do you mean?
I'm part of the staff.
What are we, not a part of the staff?
Why didn't you go? Go in there, Robin. See if he takes you out.
There you go. He can't kick me out.
Oh, you better just
Where is it?
Just stay here.
I don't even know where it is.
You should have seen the size of the space I was in.
Yeah, I don't know how you fit in there, man. Benjy gets in the cave and goes, "Hey, lock me in the cabinet." How are you going to fit in that
I was trying to
cabinet?
get Artie to come in with me, but he wouldn't do it.
Would have been funny if Benjy died in there.
That's what I was scared. I was really...
His
and
rotting
we
corpse.
forgot you.
Yeah.
I mean, oh.
But Benjy, wasn't Cabby being being nuts? And
Yeah, but I think this is actually really serious. Like, they're going to make more money and some people are going to be let go, something like that.
No. Don't reveal
Is that what you heard?
Something like that.
Well, yeah, any move they make would probably be for more money. Hey, Bong Hit Bill, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Howard? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, man.
Hey, man, what's going on, man? Hey, so did you hear about that news?
All right.
Oh, boy.
You can't even hear to do it. All right, let's do some news.
Robin Hooters, Robin Hooters, Robin Hooters, Robin Hooters. She's got big ones. They'd be such fun. Robin Hooters, why won't you haul them out?
And now here's Robin Hooters with the news.
Good for you, Robin.
Something you don't hear about often in Germany, a church service there was turned into a bloodbath yesterday when a man wielding a samurai sword attacked the congregants, killing a woman and seriously wounding 3 others.
Yeah, I heard about that.
One man had his hand cut off. The 25-year-old perpetrator wrought a bloodbath in the church, according to the police. He thrust about himself with the samurai sword and struck out at random at people who were in his way. Around 65 worshippers, mostly Tamils of Sri Lankan origin, were attending the service that afternoon. They said that he had personal problems as the reason for his
Yeah, I guess so.
on the church, and ruled out any political motives in connection with the attack.
Yeah, you don't see too many guys with a samurai sword who don't have personal problems. Hey, I don't want to criticize Tom's meeting.
What?
But here's the memo telling everyone they have to be at this meeting. A mandatory meeting goes. There will be a mandatory meeting of the air staff at 9:15 a.m. this Monday morning. There. T-H-E-I-R.
Oh. Their what?
He might not be able. Their meeting. There will be a mandate. There is
T-H-E-I-R for there will be a meeting?
Yeah, it's supposed to be T-H-E-R-E, isn't it?
Yes,
there will be a mandatory meeting of the on-air staff. I mean, who's doing this stuff? I'd be pissed if I was him.
Does he read over these things?
I don't know. Here's a guy complaining about my absenteeism and that he can't see going with us to because of my absenteeism. I'm like, dude, I want to, if you want to write me and compare my record in the last 20 years here with yours in terms of absenteeism, I think you could count on one hand the amount of days I've missed.
I wonder who he voted for.
Yeah.
Because I certainly would compare your record with the president's days on the job.
Guy goes, I don't know, your record of absentee, if I miss one day.
You're absent.
Yeah, and he claims I was off Friday because I was getting another root canal or, he goes, a lot of people get root canals, man, and once you get a set of balls and stuff, it had nothing to do with my root canal. I took a day off. I took my parents to Florida with my kids. It was weird being with my dad when the Pope was dying because, everybody, I brought Beth's mom and her aunt and all, we had a whole big crew and Pat and Deb and everyone was there and,
but why is it strange when the Pope is dying to be with your dad?
Well, because everyone walks around going, he had a very long life. It's no big deal. Thank God they're putting the guy out of his misery. Meanwhile, my dad's 81. He's walking around. He can't hear anything. He can't, he's barely walking around anymore. And he's like, I don't want to hear it's no big deal. He wants to live. What? No 81-year-old guy wants to hear, at 84, it was all over anyway.
Right. That's only 3 years away.
Yeah, nobody feels bad for you because you're dying. My dad went to high school with the Pope. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh, stop it. He was an upperclassman.
He was, they were a year apart. No, but
stop that.
My dad was sick. He had laryngitis, so he couldn't talk. He can't hear a thing. He's got his hearing aids, but he's got to go get them fixed.
They're not working?
Yeah. So he didn't hear anything. He didn't say anything.
Well, I'm glad he made the trip anyway, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a trooper. He's got a fever, I think, so my mom kept him home today.
Mm-hmm. Well, kept him home from what?
Kept him home from going out. He goes out every day somewhere. I don't know where he goes. Oh. He tries to get some air.
He makes it escape.
He makes it escape. She's making him stay in the house.
Today he's in lockdown.
She's going to take him to the doctor. Then my mother goes, well, and who knows if you could get in to see the doctor such short notice. And they don't. I go, Ma, don't fill me with every problem. See if you can arrange that.
Yeah, try to, do something on your own.
And then if you can't do that, I'll take care of it.
Just a couple of years ago, I saw your father at the track.
Yeah, no, my dad goes to the track all the time.
Yeah, he was having fun.
Yeah. Oh, he's in good shape. I'm just saying, no 81-year-old guy wants to hear how, you know what, he was 84, it's time for him to go.
Already.
It's enough already. He doesn't look at it that way.
Right.
Well, you weren't saying that. Did your father chime in at all in that? Because
he couldn't hear anything.
Oh.
He's got the hearing. I go, Mom, what happened with Dad's hearing aids? She goes, well, he's got a cold. I go, he's got a cold. He's still got to be able to hear. No. And he's getting them fixed next week. If I couldn't hear anything, I'd be camped out on the hearing aid guy's door.
Yeah, you got to fix that immediately.
Not my old man. He don't care. She goes, you know what? He didn't really need to hear anything anyway. He just experienced things. I said, well, we were talking. The kids and me and...
Well, she decided you guys weren't going to say anything significant or of importance.
My oldest daughter, Emily, claimed that my dad told her that he loved her, but I think she pushed him into it.
Right.
He gets all uncomfortable with that.
Right. Oh, you mean she went and said to see if he would say it to her?
Well, she kept going, I love you, I love you.
Uh-huh.
My dad's not that way,
Yeah.
I think we forced him into it a couple of times on the air.
I made my dad put his arm around. Well, the kids were sitting there and go, put your arm around your son. So I was like, uh-oh. The kid's doing shtick.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
They know my dad's uptight with me. So I took his arm. He goes, what do you want me to do? And he go, put your arm around me. He goes, oh, I don't want to. So I grab his arm and I put it around me. Boy, was that weird.
Oh, really? So he still hasn't let go of all, because sometimes when guys, get to the point where, they know that, there's not much time left.
No.
They start to do things like that. They start to get a little more sentimental.
No, my dad's no Fagler.
He's keeping that stiff upper lip.
Yeah. And my dad's he's not emotional at all.
But I'm just saying, sometimes that changes when guys finally can let go of all of the, having to keep a roof over everybody's head, like it's over, they can calm down?
Yeah.
He's not calming down.
He ain't calming down.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the Pope. First of all, they're saying that his last words, in fact, it was only one word, was amen.
Gravitas.
That was Latin gravitas.
Well, do you
I thought it was I like men.
Maybe that's what it was. But do you know what amen means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
I don't want to say. You tell us. It means peace.
I mean, everybody says amen, amen, amen.
It means peace.
And you just think of, well, that's how you end a prayer. But what does it actually mean?
It means peace.
I know it was the title of a great Sherman Hemsley show.
No, it's peace.
Right. No, it does not mean peace.
Fred knows, I bet. Who wants to bet that Fred knows? Fred, what's amen mean?
Today you're going to lose the bet. I don't know what amen means.
Because I didn't know this either. As I was doing my
it means again.
Preparation this morning, I was like, oh,
it means
wow.
I'll drink to that.
I never knew what that word meant.
It means stop praying.
In other words, I'll second that.
I'll second that.
Right? What's it mean?
It's Latin for you can say that again.
Gary might know because he went to school.
No, I don't. It means amen. All men, no women.
Women.
It means amen.
Only men.
Amen.
Boys.
Wonderful. Boys, men, amen.
Boys.
That's Italian. Men. Pasta.
They're the men. That's what it is. Men.
Men. Like he could almost be in heaven and was filled with men.
Men.
Doesn't mean like I agreed. Like I'll second that.
No, it means.
So be it.
Or something like that. May it be so.
Make it so.
Yeah.
Make it so.
Make it so, like the captain of the Star Trek.
Make it so.
So that's what it means.
Latin gravitas.
Can I tell you another stupid fact I learned about the Pope this weekend?
Yeah, Gary filled his head with Pope stuff.
I couldn't get away from it. So you know that the guy that shot him, the Pope 2 years later forgave him, went to visit him in jail and forgave him.
Uh-huh.
When the Pope had his appendectomy a couple of years ago, the guy sent him a get well card.
That's funny.
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I shot you, but now that you've survived another time, get well soon.
I'm glad you want me to live.
Thanks for shooting me.
Well, the Pope's funeral service has been set for Friday.
Autumn.
The Vatican official says the pontiff will be laid to rest at 10 a.m. Rome time. The official says cardinals agreed on the time and date for the funeral at a meeting held today.
It's party time.
That's right. President Bush and other world leaders are expected to attend the funeral. Meanwhile, Rome is preparing for as many as 2 million pilgrims to converge on the city to pay their respects.
I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
Pink.
And today,
she'll be there.
The Pope's body is taking a trip.
Where's he going?
He will be transported from the
going to Scores
Apostolic Palace to St. Peter's Basilica.
With those
in
nice
Vatican
shoes?
City. Yes, he'll be in that same outfit. They say that, he has a mitre on his head and his head is resting on 4 gold pillows. I said, I want to write down all the details and I want to be put down the same way.
Yeah. One of those gold pillows could feed Sri Lanka.
Mitre.
And he has that long staff. Is that the one they hit him on the head with 3 times?
Yeah. They hit him on the head 3 times, make sure he's dead, and then they break his papal ring.
Yeah, break his seal.
Yeah.
When the Pope dies, did you know that Vatican time stops?
Yes, I do know that.
Until a new Pope is named.
I might not know what amen means, but I know that.
That little bit of information didn't escape you.
Right.
The enclave or conclave to elect a new pope will start in 15 to 20 days, with 117 cardinals from around the globe gathering in the Vatican Sistine Chapel to choose a successor. The world will know the transition has ended when the dean of the College of Cardinals steps out onto the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to announce to the crowd in the square, Habemus Papam, which means we have a pope.
Father Vince says I'm right, that amen means I agree. Right, Father Vince?
Exactly.
Who's that's Jeff the drunk.
You're not Father Vince.
Sorry.
Amen.
I'm Father drunk.
I agree. Oh, wait, there is a hey, Father Vince, are you there?
Absolutely.
Yes. And amen means I agree.
I agree, make it so.
Make it so.
Absolutely correct.
May it be.
La-di-da.
La-di-da.
Thank you, Father.
No problem.
Father Father Vince.
Father Vince. We don't even know who Father Vince is.
No problem.
So anyway, let's remember the Pope.
Okay.
Where are my...
I wanted the sausage.
Thank you. That's... what?
That's our tribute.
What Richard Simmons remembers.
Make it so. Hey, anyone want to hear Eric the Midget laugh?
Wait a minute. Eric the Midget laugh?
Yeah, while you're looking for that.
Okay.
Will called him up and told him jokes, and he did laugh.
Oh, he did?
Eric the Midget does laugh.
Hello?
Eric.
Yeah?
Hey, it's Will again.
What's up?
Hey, can I read you some jokes and just see if you like them or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, it was so foggy at the Cubs game the other day, they couldn't even see who was beating them. The other day was Take Your Daughter to Work Day. The Cubs had a fun time. They played a little scrimmage against their daughters. Unfortunately, they lost 15-3. Well, it's time for the All-Star game again, or as the Cubs call it, fantasy baseball camp. What do Jose Offerman and Michael Jackson have in common? They both wear a glove for no apparent reason.
Wow.
Who's the most famous L.A. Dodger? O.J. Simpson.
See, he likes Cubs jokes.
Yeah, apparently he's a real, you can kill him with Cubs jokes.
He's just so hot at a Phillies game because there's not a fan in the place. All right, buddy? I'll talk to you.
Maybe it's baseball in general.
He likes sports, Eric.
Wow. All right, here are people remembering the Pope. Cardinal Egan of New York remembered the Pope yesterday. C3.
He championed the poor as the Lord did. He proclaimed and brought peace as the Lord did. He defied the oppressor as the Lord did. He taught truth with courage as the Lord did. He prayed incessantly.
He's got that Cousin Brucey echo chamber thing going. As the Lord did. You know, that's a good sound for me, too.
Yeah. You're going to take that up?
As the Lord did. And now he is dying. As the Lord did.
He had a high score on Grand Theft Auto, as the Lord did.
And Egan says people saw a lot of what the Lord did through the Pope.
We are saddened by the years of pain that...
Coming at you.
Hello, love.
Our beloved John Paul II.
Hello, love.
It's Cardinal Egan in the greatest city in the world.
Endured. We are saddened by the loss of this image of Jesus Christ.
I am
who made it
Egan.
So much easier to understand the gospel. Because we
66 WNBC. I am Egan.
God we lived.
Yeah. You know, when you talk with the echo chamber thing, it sounds so much more important.
It does.
Today, my friends, we are gathered here today to honor our good friend, Fred Norris. Fred was a good man, an honest man. You see, I sound religious.
Yeah. You sound like Harry Harrison.
You take that away from me, I'm nobody.
As the Lord did.
As the Lord did. And I say, as the Lord. As the Lord did.
See, it's much better.
Yeah, I'm better with that.
Prayed incessantly.
Keep an echo chamber on me all the time.
Here's Prime Minister...
You are so effing hot.
Ehud Barak of Israel, who says he remembers Pope John Paul II for the way he brought religious healing to his country.
After all the trouble that we had between Judaism and Christianity,
he needs echo.
We had with him a moving moment in Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial in Jerusalem, where he made...
Sounds like cleft palate.
Wow, wow. As the Lord did.
He cured me of dandruff.
Moving gestures.
He put his hands on me, cured me of dandruff. Better than Head and Shoulders.
Here's what it sounded like when they announced that the Pope died on Saturday. Apparently they ring these bells.
Non vi chiamo che servi, che
perché il servo non sa ciò che fa il
That's like the beginning of that song from AC/DC. Hell's Bells.
Vi ho chiamati amici. Perché tutto quello che ho udito dal Padre mio ve l'ho fatto conoscere.
Pouring rain. I'm coming on like a hurricane.
And, you know, the Pope had a lot of admirers around the world.
None in this room.
I admire him.
No, we do. He was a class act.
He had a playful streak as well. Here's somebody from Newsweek magazine talking about the Pope when...
I like Hugh Hefner better than the Pope, but I like the Pope.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Hefner. When Hefner's dying, I'm going to go by his house.
You're damn right.
Look at the light.
He says once as the Pope's plane flew over Honduras, it began to lose altitude and only began to pull up once treetops were in view. He says he didn't find out until later what it was all about. C1.
It was the village of the Honduran president's family, and the Honduran president had asked the Pope to bless the village. And the Pope said, sure, when I'm overflying, I'll bless the village.
So the Pope had his plane swoop down and scare everybody on board. They didn't know he was blessing the village.
I'm blessing the village.
April Fool.
Cabby wants to come in and report from the meeting, but is he allowed to?
I don't know. He
Is it
was
a
at
top
the
secret?
meeting.
I don't think he cares. He's going to come in anyway.
No, he's been cleared by Tom.
All right, let's hear it. I'll take a report from the meeting.
Sure.
Or Howard, or at least that's what he told me.
Have you been cleared by Tom? Because I don't want to blow Tom's deal.
Dude, I don't do anything unless I'm cleared nowadays.
All right.
Rob and Tom have cleared me.
All right.
Go
Ooh,
ahead.
I like that music.
All right, go ahead. What is the...
Greatest band ever, Cabby.
Well, I have actually an official press release, too. K-Rock is we're changing.
Yeah! Again?
What's it this week?
Now it's going to be... You ready?
Go ahead.
K-Rock. Great rock, period.
Why don't they
So we
change...
can play some old stuff?
Right.
I've done tons of research over the years, actually over the past, 5 years, and it keeps coming back that, it's alternative.
Great rock, period.
Booger. It's alternative. It's just in this market, man. In New York City, people have iPods.
That you're the spokesperson.
What a great spokesperson.
No, dude. New Jersey and Long Island, they love the hard stuff, the old stuff. The why do you think I've got in trouble for playing it? Because I know, baby.
Rain.
I know.
They're coming to Cabby.
Like a hurricane.
Yeah.
How many times did Cabby interrupt the meeting and say he was going to get Booker's job? About 10 times.
Booker and I are going to do a show together, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is
What's
that true?
How are you?
Hey, so what's the big announcement, Booker? The format is going to expand to more rock?
Yeah, it's just a rock station.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea because, quite
It's a
frankly...
great idea.
Yeah.
What people want.
How long have we been telling them to do this?
Yes, this was my idea.
And mine.
So the jocks are happy.
I'm completely thrilled. This is what the audience wants, and I think it's great that we're giving it to them.
Okay. All right. Then I'm up for it.
My tattoos have come in handy once again.
Right.
What does that mean?
His tattoos are talking to Tom. Who knows what it means?
Plus, you're going down! Some people like the alternative stuff, right?
Is there a new slogan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
no
the slogan?
Cabby.
Said it.
No Cabby.
No Cabby, more rock.
What is the slogan, really?
K-Rock, great rock, period.
Why not change the call letters?
Because it's rock.
Yeah. What are you going to change it to?
I don't know, but...
More Cabby all day long?
I don't know.
W-Cab.
We're gonna also stream on the internet.
Take it to the right.
Tell them about K-Rock 2.
K-Rock 2.
That'll start at 10:30 today.
Yeah.
It's how would you explain it? It's more of the new music, right?
Yeah, it's like the just all the new stuff that's coming out that I don't know. How would you put it? Like the I don't.
You went to
I
meeting
don't
and
want
you
to be
still
derogatory.
don't know how to describe this?
Listen. It's
Howard, I still don't know what's going on to
Here
you.
comes Rob.
Here comes Rob, the program director.
Somebody who knows.
Eloquently
Where the hell's Tim Reed when you need him?
Looks like nobody knows what's going on.
A whole meeting and nobody figured it out.
Woke up.
Tom really did a good job of explaining the new format.
Is everyone here? Good.
How about getting a buffet by the effing coffee machine?
I like that Tim's in here watching Cabby. Anyway, so go ahead, Rob. What's the...
Last I left off, Booker was stammering. Is that where we were?
Right. What is the new announcement?
So the new internet channel is just going to focus on all the new stuff like the Killers and Franz Ferdinand and Modest Mouse and all this stuff that it'll be hard to get to with this because we'll be playing mostly older music. There'll be new music, but for the most part, it'll be Beastie Boys and Led Zeppelin and AC/DC and.
Oh, I see. Oh,
I love this.
But no new music.
No, there'll be new music as well. But
Mixed in.
Not to the extent that we're playing it now. So in order to really deliver on new music, we had to start a whole new channel for it.
I see. And that's a new channel on the
K-Rock 2.
internet.
Yeah, on the internet. Yeah, K-Rock 2.
K-Rock 2.
Yeah, it'll be up this morning.
No more gay rock. I love it.
Oh, stop it. Killers
Yeah,
isn't gay.
It'll be harder rock.
No, I don't think it'll necessarily be harder. I mean,
Just better.
Yeah, do you guys think AC/DC's hard? I mean,
No.
it doesn't sound
No.
hard to me. Yeah, exactly.
Is it classic rock?
Classic rock, it sounds like.
There'll be some classic rock, but it'll be like Stone Temple Pilots and Audio Slave and
Oh, I see.
Revolver. And
Oh, good.
Stone Age. So it's the best of the new and the best of the old.
All right. Now you've explained it.
Well, you have to let me know what you think, though.
I can't wait for that.
I will listen this weekend.
I can't wait for that Peter Cetera weekend.
Oh, God. Don't bring that back.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, congratulations on your big announcement.
Thank you.
Sounds exciting. I mean, it does. I mean, what am I going to do?
Howard, don't mock the K-Rock.
Why
Great
couldn't Artie
rock,
be in the
period.
meeting?
Yeah, why couldn't Artie be in the meeting?
Yeah,
What is the big secret? And Benjy
In
wanted
the cabinet.
What? Well, that was Benjy.
Oh, yeah, I know. If Artie would have hidden the cabinet, he'd have been welcome.
Right. Didn't we throw out all the classic rock records last format change a couple of months ago?
There's
Now we got
need
to.
for
That
these-
sounds like.
Yeah, he's got to go buy him again.
Who threw out the records?
There's no need to have these around anymore.
We don't need these CDs. We don't play them. That was a good move.
Black Sabbath.
We didn't start the fire.
Billy is dead.
Tom, why'd you throw Artie out? What's the big deal?
I should have sealed the cabinet that Benjy was hired.
Yeah, right. Cut off his oxygen.
Taped it over.
All right. Well, this is exciting, Robin. I know you're excited. Everyone's excited.
Very
for this
excited.
station. That sounds good. If you guys are happy, I'm happy.
I actually, all joking aside, I think that's great.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it'll be fun.
Who's joking?
I think we're all. I think I can sense a little sarcasm coming out of you.
Me? What's the new slogan, Tom? Let's hear you say it.
K-Rock, great rock, period.
Great rock, period. Good for you. All right.
Now, who came up with that?
Good for you.
K-Rock, great rock, period.
Tom, aren't you getting tired of this at
Great
all?
rock Menzies.
We have exciting news. Great rock, period.
I rewrote Back
Let's
in
see.
Black.
Great rock period or great rock exclamation point. Wait a minute. The exclamation point costs more to print on the bumper sticker. It's period.
All right. So, Booker, is this a big thing for you?
I'm glad I amused you.
Because I go to dinner with Booker occasionally, and he'll always go, they're not programming properly.
I do
You should
not.
let me-
Don't do that.
Not
Don't say that.
here, but you used to do that when Kingston was here.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You learned your lesson.
Yeah. We have a new program
You
director
heard
now.
about
I have
Booker?
to suck up to him.
What'd you hear?
Booker's numbers went up in the afternoon.
Really?
I'm huge.
Look at this.
Good
All
for
right.
you.
I love the Booker show, man. Are you kidding me? I listen all the time. Don't I call in?
Yes, you do.
All right, good. All right.
I
Well,
wanna
everyone
be a
get to
bigger
work.
part of the Booker show.
Go get to work.
Right.
I want to get out of here.
Next meeting, right.
All right. Congratulations to everybody.
I
on the
love
new
you,
format.
Howard.
Love you too, Cabby.
Now I have to call you two to have rewrites on songs.
Is Kibby really not on his medication? Let's check that out.
Cabby, you're not on your medication? He's not on his medication.
I thought he said this morning that his meds were working.
Artie heard you blurt out in the meeting that you're not taking your medication.
No.
That it's too expensive.
No.
What happened was, for some reason, my insurance.
I thought that was the point of the meeting.
I don't want to hear this.
No, my insurance. You remember how it was a 3-month deal?
That was for outpatient treatment.
No. The insurance, my insurance through AFTRA, you have to pay every 3 months.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the reminder, and I didn't pay it. So I went to get my meds refilled over the weekend, and the woman at the pharmacy goes, "That'll be $700." I'm like, "What? For a bottle of pills?" And she's like, "Yeah, your card is expired." I'm like, "What?" So I had a couple because I don't go in to get them when when my pills are gone. So I had a couple pills to get me through. But they're gone today. So
you're off your meds?
No, not yet.
But you will be today.
I got to get them filled today somehow, some way. I'm going to call after and see what the hell the deal is.
All right. Maybe you ought to go take care of that. Yeah. We don't want you off those for a minute.
Yeah, none of us want you off those.
Yeah.
Someone tells me, Tom's going to write a check.
Tom, you don't listen to what?
Play act.
Tom,
I'm not play acting. I'm serious.
You don't listen to what Kebby blurts out every 3 seconds during the meetings?
I was good during the meeting, was I not?
Yeah, it was
I asked
fine.
pertinent questions.
Fine.
I don't have my meds.
Thoroughly rules.
It's like all these non sequiturs going on. Look at me.
Thank goodness I'm listening.
Do you watch Desperate Housewives? Good bagel. I'm off my meds.
Like Artie, thank God Artie was in the meeting.
How's your vagina?
Yeah.
You must have said that before I came back. Before I came in there.
I watched Desperate Housewives. What a great show.
Great.
Look at my girlfriend's ass.
She should have done makeup on the pole.
All right, I got to move along. Thank you, Cabby. Good luck with the new format. I hope you play
Get
all the
your
records.
pills
Great rock.
before anything else.
All right, great rock.
Croissant.
Great rock, period.
Period.
Get it right, Howard.
Got it. All right, Cabby. Thank you.
We're setting up the pins.
Right.
That's
All
what
right,
we're doing.
thank you.
Excellent.
So now it's time to get out, Cabby.
Yeah, I'm saying
America's
goodbye.
Top Model. Watch it.
See? Gotta have the last one.
What an insane asylum you run here. Here's a
Yeah.
picture of my
Yeah,
dog.
I got people in the I hear this. I hear noise, and I go, somebody got something on
What do you mean?
in the meeting.
Oh, yeah, it was Benji's phone.
Yeah, Benjy's.
John doesn't like the new format. Why don't you like the new format? You haven't heard
You
it
haven't
yet.
heard it yet.
Hello?
Yes, John.
Yeah, how you doing? I don't like this new format. There's 3 other radio stations right now in New York that play classical rock.
No,
like,
we're
why
playing-
can't you guys let the newer bands come out?
We're not. It's not. It's not classic.
Oh, I'm sorry, 90s music. Excuse me. It sucks.
You haven't even heard the first record.
What is the first record?
What is the first record? That's a good question.
You Needed Me by Anne Murray.
No.
Why don't you guys play some From Autumn to Ashes and stuff like that? You guys definitely don't know what to do. He's not
Well,
satisfy
Why don't you
the
go-
younger crowd.
Why don't you go to the website and you can tell us exactly what you think we should be playing?
Oh,
Dominic, you're on the air.
Cabby, are you in the room?
He left.
No, he left.
You could tell him to go to the drugstore, and I'll give him my credit card over the phone.
Yeah, no
He
problem.
must-
We'll get him covered.
He must stay on his meds today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right,
I've been to
Dominic.
Nobody knows that better than us.
No,
Nobody
we
knows
know.
better than me.
No, but seriously, it's really important.
Do me a favor, read your credit card number over the air so we can
So all
get it
people
on.
can get their meds.
That'd be a good
It's
giveaway.
Black American Express.
Oh.
I'm giving away Depakote here.
Whatever he does, please promise me he'll get him today.
How about
All
a
right,
promotion
Tom?
where we give away Cabby's meds? Thank you, Dominic.
Yeah.
It's Lithium Tuesday.
Yes, Ricky.
Howard,
Yes.
listen, with all this BS of changing the names of your radio station, let's get into real heavy metal like Slipknot, Machine Head.
Yeah.
There'll be 3 of us. Yeah, there'll be less listeners.
Come on.
Hey, look, dude, I got nothing to do with formats. Whatever these guys say is cool with me. I don't care.
Yeah.
What do I care?
Oh, and by the way, good luck in your...
Thank you. All right. I'm out of here soon. I
know
got
it-
8 months.
Yeah, we're down at the 8-month mark.
That's right.
April 4th.
8
8
months.
months and 28 days.
Won't have Howard Stern to kick around anymore.
Hey, Tom, here's the first song. You ready?
Yeah.
Breathe deep.
No.
What is the first song?
It's an AC/DC song.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice. What do we got going here? A little Highway to Hell, a little Whole Lot of Rosie.
I think it's We Who Were About to Rock, but I could be wrong.
Oh, there you go.
For
That's
those
good.
about to rock,
Those
Mr.
about to rock.
Mr. Hip over there.
For those about to rock.
That's the fire one.
Do it.
Fire.
Fire.
Artie, you can stay and help kick it off if you want.
We salute you.
We are the dealers. We'll give you everything you need. Hail to the good times. Yeah.
Here's Pete, who likes the news station. All right, Pete.
Wait here, I stand corrected.
What?
I was wrong. That's the second song. The first song is Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, welcome to the jungle. That's a good. song.
Or Ambrosia is the biggest part of me.
Yes, Pete. No, Pete?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, is this Howard?
Yes.
They're, System of a Down, Audio Slave, Korn, 9 Inch Nails, Slipknot, bands like that. It's a new age, man. happening, and they're great bands. I'm 40 years old, and I love these bands.
So you're happy about the new format?
happy.
Absolutely, and there's a new era going on. And this is
Yeah, man, I'm down with that.
Have you heard the new Nine Inch Nails?
I'm down with the new era.
No, but it's basically like it's.
I just want to take a nap.
Have you heard the new Nine Inch Nails, though? I heard it on.
So the new format is we're going from a rock station to a rock station?
Yes.
We're making an adjustment in the records.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, I got it. What?
Who am I talking to?
A good rock format, period.
Period.
Let's see the first.
You know, it's really interesting. Like, I don't know Dr. Drew, but I've talked to him more than I talk to most guests off the air for whatever. And I know what you're saying. It's a weird thing doing that show. He does really seem like a nice guy. I've never gotten any impression from him that he's like, I'm just making, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't feel he's exploited.
But whenever I talk to him, he always talks about people like in what seems to be a caring way.
Yeah. You know, Dr. Drew, your boyfriend, is here, Robin. And
well, I can't wait to see him.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a good thing he's here today. I want to talk to him about Michael Jackson because I have a point of view on this. There he is, Dr. Drew 𝗵𝗵. Look at this guy. Wearing the jeans, casual look. Very nice. You look good.
Ready for my beating from Robin?
Well, we'll get to that.
I'm not going to beat you. Stop it.
I'm looking at the front page of the paper. Actually, I didn't get a chance to talk about this today. Michael Jackson. He was a mess, addicted to medication. Tour bosses drove him to early grave. I was wondering what you thought of this lawsuit that the Jackson family is having against. I think the company's called AEG.
AEG, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of that? Are they really responsible? He's the addict.
Yeah, but you know, the people like Michael Jackson are surrounded by people that allow them to progress in their illness to the point they die.
Right.
And it's an interesting question. To what extent are they responsible for that? Right?
Because I have a great feeling about personal responsibility.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Michael Jackson is a grown man.
Yeah.
And he decided he needed money because he had squandered a lot of money, and he had to go back on tour. He decided on AEG's offer. They put up a lot of cash for him to go out there. Yes, they demanded he go work for it.
Yes.
It's like, I was sick, and I had to go work on America's Got Talent.
What's that show called?
Yeah, I didn't go to NBC and say, I'm sick, I can't. I showed up. They didn't have to go prescribe a doctor for me.
Right.
I take personal responsibility. I'm not a child.
But you're not. You don't have mental illness. You know what I mean? These are really severe mental illness issues. I mean, he died of his mental illness. He died of addiction. And I agree with you. Listen, what I always say is people aren't responsible for their illness. They're responsible for their recovery.
But can't the Jackson family take responsibility? But if they couldn't get Michael Jackson under control, why should AEG be able to?
Listen, I'm not saying they should. It's just an interesting question. You know, it's another piece of his story is 𝗵𝗵 𝗄𝗿. I'm sure you've spoken to him over the years. He saw the addiction. Went to Michael. They were in Arizona, I think he said, as some sort of detox, nonsense. No, I mean, like cleansing nonsense, rather than. Sorry, Robin, about that.
Well, it's not nonsense. You're going to quote 𝗵𝗵 𝗄𝗿 now.
No, but if the guy is seriously addicted to drugs, cleansing might be nice, but he does need psychological counseling.
Colonics aren't going to do much for him. I'm just saying he needs.
Well, colonics don't help mental illness either, right?
Right, that's right. And 𝗄𝗿, who's full. 𝗄𝗿 is the real deal. He's a physician. He's worked practice for years. I used to read his research when I was a resident, strangely enough. But anyway, so he goes up to him and goes, this is an addiction problem. We got to do something about this. Michael, I'm really concerned about you. That was it. Last time we ever spoke to Michael Jackson.
Oh, that was the end. Because when I met with Michael Jackson about a business thing, I brought up 𝗵𝗵 𝗄𝗿 because Michael was not even communicating with me in the meeting. He was just out of it. Yeah. And I go, I know 𝗵𝗵 𝗄𝗿. And he goes, 𝗵𝗵 is. And that was it. That was the whole conversation.
Kind of weird.
Yeah. So I never knew what the rift was there. So in other words, 𝗄𝗿 tried to say something to the guy.
Tried to be responsible. He realized what was going on. I'm a physician. I'm going to help you. And that's it. You're out of the inner circle.
And your point is that here's a guy who gently said, maybe you need some help. So how could AEG, is my point, if I'm a lawyer representing that company, I'm like, Look, we wanted Michael Jackson to go out and do concerts. Did we ask him? We gave him money, and yeah, we want him out there. We want him doing it. It's up to Michael Jackson to handle his own addiction.
And what you're going to see, I think, in this case is a lot of stuff going to come up. You're going to see the real story now because AEG is going to defend themselves.
Right.
And you're going to see
and
really
I think the real gist is whether they did a good or bad job hiring the doctor. I think that's the crux of the thing. Is it a responsible doctor who was involved?
And listen, I feel sorry for Conrad Murray. I don't think he got sucked into way over his head. I give a lecture.
Do you really feel sorry?
Listen, I gave a lecture.
I don't understand that.
Well, here's the deal. I'm not saying it's wrong what they decided to do with him, but I feel sorry for him in that I just gave a lecture at the USC Medical School on Monday. At the end of my lecture, I put Conrad Murray's face on the screen in my PowerPoint. I said, "Don't go it alone. You're dealing with a complex mental health problem. Teams, never alone. You never go, we have a special relationship. I have a special ability. I'll take care of that guy." Death. That's disaster.
Because here's what I understand about Conrad Murray. Yeah. That he was being paid $150,000 a month.
It's unconscionable.
It's an unbelievable amount of money.
Yeah.
And that he was giving Michael Jackson propofol.
Propofol, yeah.
However it's said. Propofol, which is anesthesia.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
Yeah, and so I would hold the doctor responsible because he should know not to do that. So why would you feel bad for him?
I feel sorry he got sucked into this situation. He resisted all the way along, but kept going with it, assuming he'd be able to take care of it later. I understand how he got his ass on a sling like this. I feel bad.
But as a doctor, would you ever, if a patient said to you, "I want propofol"?
No, when I heard about that, you could have, telling me that a patient was getting propofol in his bed, when I heard that story, you might as well said a Martian landed out here on 6th Avenue.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
You're
it's
right.
Absolutely crazy. It's insanity.
Right.
And yet he'd been getting it for years.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
That he could find doctors who are willing to give it to him.
Unbelievable. Well, you're opening up a bigger thing, because...
That's why I don't feel bad for Conrad Murray.
No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for what happened to him. I feel bad that he got sucked into this thing.
Should he be in jail? I believe that it's irresponsible what he did.
It's unconscionable.
Yeah, and that I understand, but I think the family can't really go after him too much because he has no money. They're looking at AEG, this company. Yeah. They want him to pay billions of dollars. And I'm certainly, listen, if somebody is responsible for someone's death, I think they should pay. Yeah. But I have a hard time wrapping my head around an adult man.
Well, oftentimes families are looking to assuage their own guilt in situations like this, too. They don't want to take any personal responsibility.
There you go.
I agree with
Great insight, Robin.
Yeah. Now, let's get back to you, Doctor.
Oh, don't try to butter me up.
Listen, I just was feeling so great with how long I've gotten without being beaten up on you, Robin. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
You're sorry you ever evaluated Robin as a narcissist, a 34. She received the highest score ever in the history of your exam.
Correct. I think there was one. I think there was one higher one.
No. You said I was the highest.
No. My co-author.
I resent that.
What you discovered in your research was that Robin was not only the biggest narcissist on our show, but the biggest narcissist that you found in any celebrity.
Get out of here.
Yeah. She was the worst case of any narcissism you'd ever seen.
I believe that.
I don't know about worst case, but she is the winner. The co-author, who's actually the guy that gave you the test and appeared on the show, if you remember this, he's a professor at SC Business School. And he told me the day he administered it, somebody else got a higher score. I forget who it was, but you would no longer hold the honor. I'm sorry, Robin. I won't publish. I won't tell anybody.
Right. But you're sorry you ever even started in with her.
Absolutely.
Because, Robin, and you say that Robin has been a big critic of yours.
Yeah.
She gave it to you pretty good after the death of Mindy McCready. She came out on the air and I
couldn't listen. I couldn't listen to it.
You couldn't. You were upset.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have had a problem from day one with the show. It is not about the deaths of these people necessarily. It just adds to it. I've had a problem from the very beginning. And you just made my argument when you said a lot of this has to do with mental illness.
Well, and this is the interesting thing. I thought about that when I was thinking about coming up here, and I think Robin thinks I invented the show. And
I didn't say you invented
but listen,
the show. You're participating in the show.
No, I did
participate. You are a doctor.
Yep.
I don't feel that way so much. I'm torn in a way. Sometimes I feel like, addiction and recovery shouldn't be on TV. And then sometimes I think, if it's on TV and people watch it, maybe they'd be less threatened and go and get help.
Yes. And now that, why? But Robin, listen, why can we have shows about, listen, I spend my whole life...
I don't like any of them.
I'm trying to reduce stigma about mental illness. Why? And listen, why do the constant refrain is, why do we treat illnesses below the neck different than those above the neck? Why do brain illnesses different? They shouldn't be. So we have shows about surgery and emergency rooms and everything else. But, oh, no, mental illness, we can't do that. We cannot do that. That sustains the stigma. Now, if people don't want to do it, fine. I totally get that. But when people
You really
sign up
believe
to do
you're reducing the stigma?
You know, Robin, when I was running a treatment center, we would have people come in all the time. I mean, really almost every day. And we didn't advertise where we had our center. But people would come in not knowing it was us. It was the same as a TV show. And they would come in and they go, oh, I watched this TV show and I could no longer, I saw this patient. I thought that's me. I can't deny this anymore. I've got to come in and get treatment. And they would do that. And that to me is, oh my God, that's why we did this. But
you got slammed after 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 committed suicide.
Yeah.
And your defense was, hey, look, I treated her. There's a lot of people I've treated who have never gone back to drugs. I can't guarantee that someone won't go back to drugs. And I haven't treated her for 4 years.
That's exactly right. I haven't seen her in 4 years. I talked to her. Some people asked me to call her when her boyfriend or husband killed himself, and I did. I talked to her, convinced her to go into a hospital.
Right.
She was severely depressed. I'm not even sure drugs was a part of the thing at that point.
Right.
And she was afraid of stigma. She was afraid people would find out. She went in. People found out. Scared the shit out of her. She left. Killed herself. Yeah.
Wow. So that backs up your point that if it wasn't such a shameful thing to go get help, maybe that she would have stayed in the hospital.
I think you talking about your treatment over the years has been very helpful. I've had therapy for over 10 years. I talk about it all the time.
Right.
I think it's the greatest thing I ever did. I have an anxiety disorder. Robin's making it worse.
Right.
You make it a lot worse.
Right.
Now blame me like I'm running your feelings.
You affect my
I
feelings.
can't run your... My dear, you can't change the world. You have to change yourself.
Well, what do you think of that, Dr. Drew?
I work on that, but I'd also like to make a difference in the...
And that's Robin's music.
I know that.
So that means she made an excellent point.
It was an excellent point.
That's right. Touche, Robin.
Now he's going to tell me I can't just talk. I've got to worry about his feelings.
Well, here's what we have.
Did he worry about mine with his stupid test?
You know, listen, I didn't. You're Robin, again, this is why she's so great.
Yeah. I don't argue with Robin.
I didn't take a beat and think about it because you discussed it here on the air, and it was my partner. I'll take responsibility. My name's on the thing.
Right.
I wish I'd taken a beat and gone, I wonder if I should give her a call and make sure this is okay
You're
with
sorry
her.
you put that in a book.
Deeply.
It wasn't worth the aggravation.
How many years ago? And here we are talking about this.
Well, listen, the woman is hurt. I understand. She doesn't want to be the biggest
Well, now
narcissist in the
he's
world.
talking about his... But, you know, the point of all recovery is you have to deal with a response,
Yes.
with the reaction
That's why I love
to
you.
your previous behavior.
Yes,
Well, Dr.
and that's
Drew,
all that's ever happened here.
Robin's not the only critic. This is interesting to me.
What?
After 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄's suicide, Richard Marx, the composer, the singer, he compared you to Dr. Kevorkian.
I know.
And he put that out on Twitter in writing. But interestingly, after he put it out, he then took it down.
Yeah.
He deleted his
He was
comment.
afraid I was going to do something, or you know what I mean?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think
He didn't do that unprompted?
No. Listen. I hate Twitter. I hate all that stuff. It feels, you can't imagine how it feels when you go out, when you're out there trying to help people, and you take. I know I'm taking risk with my profession and my sort of how I'm perceived by people. I understand that, but I think it's worth the risk. And then when people don't understand and attack, it is painful.
Because I think you have a really good heart. And I think you really do care. I think if we were to open up your head...
I think you don't know him.
I think that Dr. Drew actually cares about helping people.
You don't know that for a fact. You think
I feel that way about him.
Thank you.
I do.
I appreciate that. Robin does not, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not much I can do.
I am willing to say I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
I'll take
you.
that.
The show
gives me a chance.
The show. Everyone could debate whether the show, Celebrity Rehab, is bad or good, but I feel that your intentions are positive. You do want to help people. That you're a guy who privately reaches out to people. You also reach out to the former patients and this and that. And your point was that Richard Marx, when he says that stuff, when you go on Twitter, it fucking kills you because you're a sensitive guy.
It's awful.
And do you have a Twitter account?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Do people attack you?
You didn't get into a Twitter war?
No, I don't. I just sort of suck it up. And what am I going to do? That is the worst part about all this. I'm helpless. anything I say just keeps it going.
Right.
Because it doesn't change anybody's idea. I can't change Robin. I've been talking to her for years.
So you don't like the controversy?
No.
No. In a way, the controversy will fuel other projects and things.
Oh, I don't think so.
No. You'd rather just be hailed as a good guy.
I don't just do. Yeah. I listen. I'm in media to. Why am I here? Why am I in media? I'm in media to try to make a difference. If it were just, if I were in media because hey, it's just me.
Right.
What an empty fucking experience.
Right.
As opposed to trying to use media creatively in an interesting way to try to. I mean, I'm so grateful I get to try to use media to make a difference. Oh, my God. So I didn't start medical school thinking that would happen to me. Not in a million years.
Why not pull down your Twitter account? Why subject yourself to the...
It's a great... I have 3 million Twitter followers.
3 million?
Yeah.
That's a tremendous amount of followers.
It's crazy.
So to pull it down would be weird.
Be like... Yeah, but it might be an empowering thing to do. I think I need a little more year therapy to do that properly.
And a lot of people attack you on this.
Oh,
now, you have said that the biggest secret about Twitter is that all celebrities... and maybe not even just celebrities, everyone is getting violently attacked on this thing.
Well, not only that, I think that people worry about video games. You know, I have kids. My kids are 20. I have triplets, they're 20.
Right.
And they play video games. Two of them were boys. And I never worried about them, screwing around with cartoons.
Right.
But when they act out on a person through social media and feel entitled to say whatever the F they want,
right?
Are you kidding? That's violent. And, and no sense of any, consequence or... Notice I'm trying to get through to Robin about this right now. She's hurting me. It's
I have never tweeted about you.
No, thank you for that. I appreciate that too. But
you just slam him on the radio.
I say it right here.
I wish I didn't have so much admiration and respect for Robin. Then it wouldn't hurt quite so much.
Right. Is there any? How could you convince Robin to come over to your team and really?
I don't know.
I don't think it's possible.
Maybe not.
Robin, right? Am I right?
Look, again, there are, at times Gary has come in here and says Robin hates Dr. Drew, and that is not the case at all.
I'd almost rather that than the misunderstood thinking I'm a bad person. That's the word.
I don't think you're a bad person. You're putting words in my mouth. I have said I don't know you.
But what do you think? You just think the show is bad.
On the face of it, my feeling about the responsibilities of people in the medical profession.
Yeah. I was just going to have that conversation with you because you were a nurse, right?
Yes.
And were you RN or LVN? What was your
RN?
RN. So
how dare you?
And I don't know.
She was a major in the Air Force.
No, and she's right. That's a huge difference. I mean, RN really shoulders the responsibilities. They absolutely do. And so this is something she feels deeply, and probably other physicians feel that way too. We shouldn't be in the media, but if we don't go,
not that you shouldn't be in the media. Again, I question asking people who are in the conditions that the people you're treating are in for their permission to be filmed on a show while they're undergoing treatment.
In other words, Robin, you're saying Jeff Conaway, for example, who is now deceased. I've had him on the show. Jeff Conaway, who is a great radio guest, great on your show. Great guy. But he was out of his fucking mind. I mean,
he was dying.
He was dying and all this. You're saying that perhaps if you hadn't put him on the show,
no, I don't say that at all.
Treatment.
I say that he's not capable of making a responsible decision about what this is going to do to him, and he's not capable. He's looking at it, a lot of people are looking at it as career advancement.
And so, but you're raising an interesting point is, can anybody with addiction render consent for anything? Right. So can they consent to be hospitalized? They consent. I mean, this is a conversation.
And this is the point, that it shouldn't be done with this. You're going to be on TV, and
what if
everybody
Drew
will
had
see you.
saved his life, and the only thing motivating this guy to go in rehab was television,
was make money and be on TV.
That's right.
And my point is, I don't care what's motivating them. If I get my hands on them, I can make a difference with them. And what's interesting, and I did not.
But it can also have adverse effects. So it depends on the person, and I don't know that evaluation is being made.
And the other thing is, pretty much all the patients we treated felt like it was an important experience for them, like a good experience. They didn't realize. I didn't know that was going to happen.
In other words, all the deaths are always pointed out, and not the people who succeed. Like Heidi Fleiss said, and she came out and said, "Hey, Dr. Drew's great. He really helped me with my addiction problem." Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Sizemore
was on our show the other day. Claims he's clean and sober.
Yeah, and he got sober in celebrity rehab. I mean, who the hell knew? But here's the thing: like Rodney King dies of a cardiac condition.
Right.
That's why he died. He had a heart problem.
Right.
I got blamed for that.
You did?
Yeah. People want to blame me for Rodney.
Well, people did say he was another, celebrity rehab.
Yeah.
But
Mindy
patient
has
who died.
suicide.
Yeah.
I get blamed for that.
Right.
I haven't seen any of these people in years.
Right.
I mean, and I'm kind of like a chest surgeon that goes in with very serious illness and does my surgery, and then I hand them back to their usual doctor. And
you take a guy like Steven Adler. I think he's been pretty good.
Adler's been great. A lot of them have been really good, really good.
A lot of them have improved.
Yeah, and they were not interested in treatment when we got them. They wanted to be on TV or make money. That's why they went, and that doesn't bother me.
Right.
Once I can get them, I can make a difference.
Well, that's my only argument. I think that is questionable.
But okay.
Well, that's it. You never can resolve that. But, look, there's now season 6 of Celebrity Rehab was not a celebrity. It was just rehab.
Regular people. We treated and I always tell CBH1 they should take they spend about $300,000 in aftercare on this group. Just in treating them for a year, there's still, some of them are still in treatment. It was a year later. We're still working with
Was the show as successful without celebrities?
Not at all.
No way.
Not at all.
You gotta
Did you
have
see it? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I didn't know anything about it.
And it was intense. I mean, it was a rough group.
Right.
But people don't seem to have that schadenfreude. They want to.
They want a celebrity. Yeah. The guy you lost that I knew.
So all of it's bad. It's bad why people are watching. It's bad, why people are signing up.
It's a crazy.
I think Robin's ever seen it.
The guy.
Has she?
I think she has.
I watched the first couple of episodes, and that's when I knew I can't watch this.
Alice in Chains guy. That guy I knew he was. There was no way he was going to be saved. I couldn't. He was just way gone.
And listen. This is a bigger conversation too, which is. All my patients die of prescription drug overdose. They don't die of heroin overdose. They don't die of coke. They die of prescription drugs. That's pretty much all what happens. And so Mike, we got him sober. We were working with him. He was doing great. He was he had sobriety, like 9 months of sobriety. I mean, a miracle. The guy had been using his entire life.
Right.
All of a sudden, he calls Bob Forrest, the hat, one day.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm moving to Utah. We're like, Mike, please, no, that doesn't feel right to us. We live in the guys at Circle Lodge, a halfway house. I'm right nearby. It's just a new band. It's no big deal. I'll call you guys all the time. He goes. He's not there a month before I get a call from him going, I'm having back pain. I go, Mike, whatever you do, please, dear God, don't see a doctor. Right. You know what's going to happen.
They're going to give you medication.
2 weeks later, he's dead.
Dead.
And with the pills at his bedside.
Wow. I didn't realize that's what usually does everyone.
Jeff Conway, same thing. More
Prescription
surgeries,
meds.
That's what people die of.
He was addicted to surgery.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he was
surgery would get him the meds.
Right.
And that's a common thing.
So he kept saying, my back, and you have surgery.
And when I took him off all the meds, he had no pain. I don't know if you remember that. He actually tap danced and stuff. And then he was like, wait, the doctor said I have to have. It's like, Jeff, please try something different.
He was an addict. He wasn't changing.
Yeah.
He wasn't changing.
Yeah, but Dr. Drew is also pointing out another huge problem.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Robin.
What is that?
And it's his profession.
Oh, thank you. No, she's right. She's right. As an RN, she is absolutely right. She sees it.
That medical doctors are too quick to prescribe.
Listen, there was a headline, and it was some sort of throwaway sort of newspaper for doctors, and it says, opioids, no evidence that opioids effective for chronic pain.
Right.
Zero evidence that they're doing anything.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, just perpetuates the pain. Next line is, so we have to monitor the patients better.
That makes no sense.
It's not going to help them.
Forget not using the medicine.
Yeah.
We have to keep giving it, just use it a little differently.
Right.
So it's really I think why I'm kind of pulling away from the field a little bit. It's too painful. It's too difficult.
Well, what are you doing now? You got this show on
I'm
HLN.
doing now officially. I think for the last year, TV. Officially, I practice general internal medicine there 2 a week, and I have all my patients I've seen for 20 years.
Right.
But I'm pulling away from the mental health stuff a little bit.
You are? Why? Because you're just like fed up?
I think I did it for 20 years, and that's enough.
And you think
like Robin attacking me, I feel sort of beaten down.
I
too
attacked
much.
the show.
I feel beaten down. Yeah,
it's too much. So you're getting out of the addiction business
for the moment. I still get tons of calls and refer and try to help people and stuff, but I'm not doing it.
One of the people that called you was Amy
Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Didn't she reach out to you?
No, there were people kind of orbiting around getting near me, but I didn't actually talk to her.
Oh, you never spoke to her.
But she was, that's another. It was clearly going to die. Died on Librium, again, pills.
Did Lindsay Lohan contact you and you said, I'm not the doctor to help her?
Somebody contacted me and wanted to help out with an intervention, and I said, "Look, if I walk in the door, she's going to run out the other side. I'm not the guy for that."
Yeah, you know why you're here.
Yeah, I'm not the guy for that. But I gave them some advice on what I thought they should do and stuff, and it's kind of moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, she's being court ordered.
I think tomorrow or Thursday or something. She's going to treatment.
She's going to treatment.
Yeah, good. I mean, and I've read the sort of the court order, and it is that she has to spend at least 6 months and can only be released by the medical director, and they're not going to release her in 6 months. No way.
So the reason that you wouldn't have been good to help her is because you were on television, and she would have just run away from you.
She's another one like Robin that takes aim at me and thinks I'm like trying to hurt her or something.
She's like me?
Well,
oh my goodness.
Is she a 34?
If you ever think of rekindling our relationship, you got to be careful what you say.
I really misstep with Robin every damn time. I can't get it right.
I'm like Lindsay Lohan.
I can't.
I think he means you're too attractive.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
By the way, biggest success story Celebrity Rehab ever had is Dennis Rodman went on there, and now he's an ambassador to North Korea. I mean, look at him. He's soaring to new heights.
Wow.
What do you make of that?
I don't know what to make of that. It scares
Should he
me.
be in North Korea?
No.
Was it ever determined if he was an addict? He never admitted to any kind of addiction, did he?
Well,
at the end he did.
Well, if you remember, this is the part. There's so many things that were very vivid for me that the world didn't kind of pick up on. I scanned his brain. We did SPECT scans on his head.
Yeah.
And it showed alcohol damage, like severe alcohol damage. And he had this very strange thing where his temporal lobes weren't functioning and his frontal lobes were hyper-functioning.
Wow.
The psychiatrist and I had never seen anything like this before. So he can focus on one thing like a maniac,
right?
But he can't sort of process the nuances of what's going on emotionally with people. Is that interesting?
I see.
Yeah. So he could
and just think, he and the leader of Korea,
I know.
North Korea, hit it off.
They may have the similar profile.
Well,
so I guess that's what Robin's whole theory on the show is, that look at this stuff that you discovered medically about Dennis Rodman, and then it's out there for the whole world to see. Probably he doesn't realize that could be damaging to him.
No, it wouldn't be damaging. Maybe you should be like, wow, that's why that guy can focus on one thing like rebounding. God bless him. And also, he used to read like a maniac and stuff, and he's monomaniacal focus.
Right.
But also, why you shouldn't expect him to really sort of, work in group therapy.
Right.
Because he can't pick up on the nuances of what's going on.
Because
in the room.
he said he had no addiction problem.
Well, he never really. No, he copped to it by the end.
He did at the end.
He promised. His really interesting thing with Dennis. He said, "You and I will have a relationship, but you're going to have to fight for it." It's like Robin. I have to fight for it. And,
now I'm like Dennis Rodman with temporal lobe problem.
And Lindsay Lohan.
No, you're way vastly superior.
Right.
But and Lobo, he and I had a relationship by the end. We really did. I have great affection for him.
What's funny about him is that he said to you, "I'm not going to stop drinking."
Well, a lot of people do. Listen. People want to cast me also, in addition to beating me up for things I try to do. They want me to be the man, like I'm, like I care if people smoke pot or something. I don't give a shit. I hope people enjoy themselves.
Right.
I'm here for people that can't stop and want help. That's it.
The person I never understood on the show was this 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿𝗍, and she was the girl who
Tiger Woods.
She was in, and she survived, or she had lost a loved one at 9/11.
The reason I didn't understand why she was on Celebrity Rehab. She was addicted to absolutely nothing except for love. It seemed like you were grasping at straws.
It seemed a little bit of a reach, but she actually really responded to treatment. I mean, she has now a baby and a husband and stuff, and her relationships were a mess.
Right.
And she really did some good work, and we sort of constructed her. I mean, understood her as a love addict, and she was getting going with pills and alcohol, make no mistake about it.
All right.
She didn't make much of that, and she didn't want to really look at that, and so we looked at the primary thing, and motivating that is this interpersonal thing.
I see.
And lo and behold, once she got better with that, she didn't use drug and alcohol.
Look at you. Hey, so you're here promoting, now you've backed off Celebrity Rehab type stuff, and you're on HLN, which is Headline News, and you're doing a nightly show?
Yeah.
And what is it?
You didn't know that?
No, how do I know that?
It's right now. It's news. It's HLN, so it's a lot of Nancy Gracie kind of stuff, and so we're doing Jodi Arias 24/7. The other thing I'm doing is a podcast at drdrew.com, and I'm podcasting with Corolla again. And we have the #1 podcast in the country right now.
Now I thought Corolla said he had the #1 podcast.
Then he and I together beat him.
Is it love lines basically?
We don't really. We do it just like you and I are right now. We don't do a lot of calls. It's just not really love line.
Really?
Yeah.
No teenagers calling in about sex.
We'll occasionally get 30-somethings calling about whatever, but no, it's just us kind of chatting, just like this.
I always felt that you and Adam were very strong together.
Yeah.
But it was great when you took the calls from teenagers and they would ask these sex questions.
I still do Love Line with Mike Catherwood. Remember the guy from Dancing with the Stars? Yeah.
You do that on the radio?
Yeah, that's on the radio, yeah.
Oh, you do that on the radio?
Yeah.
You do a podcast with Adam?
Yeah.
Can you make any money doing a podcast?
He does, like crazy.
But you don't?
If I can hang on to his engine, I might.
Right. You're seeing where it'll go.
If I don't, he'll kick me out. Adam's ruthless.
Yeah.
He just if I'm not producing for his little pirate ship, then goodbye.
he's a real businessman.
He is. It's no fool. Robin likes that. It's good.
Yeah,
And that's where Robin and I can find common ground.
So Dr. Drew.
You suspect every giggle.
So the Dr. Drew
I'm listening carefully,
podcast is available on iTunes.
Yes.
It's the #1 podcast, but Adam hasn't paid you any money yet.
No, Adam doesn't pay me. You have to click through an Amazon at my website. That's how they make money.
I see.
And then they sell ads and stuff too.
So what is that, an hour show?
Yeah.
And you go on there and you take phone calls.
No, well, we do some calls, but I like Robin. Listen, you watch the show.
Oh,
Robin.
she's obsessed with you.
I know that HLN format. Sure. I watch the show from time to time.
Do you follow the Jodi Arias thing?
No.
I thought you'd be into that because it's what's crazy thing happened to me.
Yeah.
I was somebody gave me courtside tickets at the Laker game, and it was a Raptor game. It was a terrible cantankerous game. And the Lakers were still fighting to get in the playoffs, and there was like 4 seconds left in the game. It was overtime, and Kobe Bryant walks over me and gives me this like
a head nod.
Yeah, and I'm like, geez, there's 3 seconds left in the game, and I like, who are you talking to? He kind of walks over, he goes, we need to chit-chat about Jodi Arias.
Oh, really?
And he called me the next day.
Wow.
And he was real interested in this case.
No kidding.
Have you ever talked to him?
No. Kobe Bryant?
Could not have been a greater guy.
Wow.
I mean, I had one of the funnest sort of conversations with him.
And why is he so obsessed with Jodi Arias?
It's a hard thing not, if you get going with it as a man, it's hard not to. You would have liked.
What is your fascination with
the fascination? It's not mine.
No.
It's the world's, which is that she's this sort of attractive young woman who's got sex tapes. These incredible tapes she took of she and her boyfriend interacting, where it seems like she's like completely into this thing, and they're talking about anal. You would love it.
Right.
He's tying her up and anal sex, blah blah. and now she's going, he was abusing me.
Right.
I didn't want to do any of that. It demeaned me. It was terrible.
So you believe based on these tapes that she was a willing participant in their relationship.
Oh, yeah, very clearly.
And that perhaps she's really guilty.
Oh yeah. Well, she said she did it. Just
right,
now
right.
she's saying.
No, I mean guilty because she was in self-defense, but guilty because she just wanted to bump
So
him
I
up.
put teams of psychologists together, and we sort of analyzed her as a borderline with psychopathic features.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the psychologists now are on the stand with the actual psychology testing showing that indeed that's what she is.
Why did she do it, do you think, then?
Because she was using. It was interesting. She was using sex the way a man uses violence to control and manipulate her boyfriend. And when that didn't work, when he really was going to leave, then she resorted to violence.
So America is so fascinated with this because she's a hot chick.
Yeah.
If this was an ugly chick, we wouldn't care.
And the sex tapes.
Right. The sex tapes, hot chick, all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex in it.
As guys, why are we so interested? Because we believe maybe we could have gotten her?
Well, not just gotten her, but it's like, oh my God, you mean it seemed like she was so into it? You mean I could be with somebody who thinks like who seems to be more into it than me?
And then accuses me of abusing her.
Yeah. That's your body goes, whoa.
Now, who do we think?
Well, actually, the guys are thinking maybe I could get out before that turn where now she won't let me go.
Robin, you're diabolical, you see. That's why you think I'm bad. You think that way.
Why does Lisa Lampanelli credit you with her weight loss? She says you were her inspiration for losing weight. Why is that? Did you meet with her?
No, never. I've talked to her many, many times.
Right.
I don't know.
Who do we think will die next from celebrity rehab?
Dear.
That's the big question. Who do we think's going to be checking out next? Because I'm in a pool and I want to win.
Now, see, even I think that's an unfair question for Drew.
It's the Dr. Drew celebrity death pool.
It's a fatal illness. These were advanced addict. There could well be another. There could well be.
Let's go through the list. Well, let's pick who's going to go.
Well, is there going to be another celebrity rehab?
No.
No, he's out.
I'm not doing it anymore.
I mean, he's had it. Has VH1 said to you, come on, do it?
No. I mean, if there was a group that it's so bizarre. Again, I get people like Twitter me like, why aren't you taking care of Tequila? Why aren't you taking care of Amanda Bynes? I don't know these people. I've never met. I have no.
They've got.
Isn't that your job to take care of all celebrities?
Right. I have no idea how I would even ever get in touch with, or why they would ever. I would be happy to refer them somewhere if people ever called me.
Somebody sent me a tape on the internet. Tequila just put out, where she says, I have powers and can manipulate air and energy.
Wow.
Have you seen this?
No.
And she is waving her hands in the air like this, cupping the air, and trying to demonstrate this power that she has. And she's saying, do you see how I'm moving the air around?
That's psychotic.
And she, of course, nothing is happening, but she is convinced that she's doing
some hallucinogenic thing.
I've had her on the show. She seemed fine, right, Robin? I mean, seriously.
Well, she was okay that day.
Yeah, she was fine. I don't know. It's weird. All right, let's figure out for my celebrity death pool who's going next. Andy Dick seems like he's good right now in recovery.
Yes.
Okay. Do we trust that?
He's got bad illness. Andy knows he could go.
He could relapse.
Yeah.
Steven Adler seems okay.
Seems okay.
Dennis Rodman is now an ambassador. We know he's okay. Tom Sizemore I just had on the show. He seemed okay.
He looked good.
Tom is great, and Tom isn't he just the greatest guy? He's just a very interesting guy. But he has hope to die addiction. If he goes again, it's going to be bad.
It's right. He's got to stay.
So there's somebody that if you know, and you know,
he's the saddest case to me because the guy had a real fucking career. Some of these people you counsel, you know, they were going nowhere anyway. But Sizemore had a real acting career. I mean, he was on the fast track to the Oscar.
Yeah. He's a real talent.
He's a real deal.
And he's been robbed of that, and we've been robbed of it.
Yeah.
But if he stays sober, he'll be back. I mean, Robert Downey's, look at him now. You know what I mean? And the thing that Robert did that they all have to do is they have to drop out and think they'll never work again.
Right. You have to hit rock bottom, in other words.
But no, they have to, because many hit rock bottom. Like Robert hit rock bottom and then went back to work, and then went back to work, and then back to work, and then relapse. He's got to stop and go, maybe I'll never work again. Maybe I'll never be an actor. I don't know what the hell. Just as long as I stay sober, that's all that matters.
Right. Sober has to come before work.
You can't even think about anything else for a couple of years when you're somebody like that.
What about China, the wrestler? Maybe she's having a hard time, you think?
That's not going to go well.
Amy Fisher is doing okay. No, you don't know.
What are they laughing about back here?
I'm just laughing.
Is there Amy fans back here? No.
Gary Busey, I don't think he's on anything.
No,
is he?
No.
I just think he's fucking wild.
Well, he's had brain injury, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's had a lobotomy.
He has?
Yes. He crushed the I think it was the right frontal lobe.
From his motorcycle accident.
Yeah, and he woke up saying, I don't want to use anymore. They used to treat addiction with lobotomies.
Right.
So it diminishes the drive to use.
So after the motorcycle...
he's cured.
He's cured. The motorcycle accident cured him of addiction.
And that's why all the impulsivity and stuff, he doesn't have that part of his brain function where he can sort of see, and that's what we worked on with him, is trying to get him to see how other people are perceiving his behaviors.
Yeah.
And he was shocked. He was surprised.
But he is now a staple on these reality shows because he's so
interesting.
He's so interesting. Let's put it that way. That's so true. So who knows who's going to be next? I mean, you can go through this list all day. We just don't know. So my celebrity death pool, I'm probably no better off having.
You're on your own.
A dartboard.
It's a dartboard.
But you're but as you know, it gives me a agita. It gives me a horrible pain in my stomach when you put it that way. But that's right. These are really sick guys.
We know, and listen, if I can make a few bucks, why not?
No,
into my death pool.
No, and if any of them, I'd be delighted to help any if they want to reach out. But I don't have any contact with any of them.
You know what we ought to do for all of them? Put them in a motorcycle accident. They'll all stop using.
Or we just do
there you go.
Lobotomy.
That's right. It's weird. The lobotomy works.
Well,
so what?
Side effects.
So what? How much thinking do you need to do? All right, listen, Dr. Drew, the big show. This is why you're here.
Now, you know what? I'm here because it's been too long. And the strangest thing of all, by the way, is I'll do this show, and for 2 years afterwards, almost half the time, people come up and say hi to me. They'll go, I love you on Stern.
Yeah, well, you're great on the show.
For years after. It's great.
And I think even this new HLN show, Robin can approve of. Because right, Robin? Do you approve of the
this is fine. This is fine. He's not exploiting it.
Robin, before I do anything in the future, can I call you and double check and make sure you approve
why
it?
not?
No. Go live your life, and then I can comment on it.
Right.
It's so painful, though, Robin. It is.
Yes, Doug. What is it?
Robin, let me finish my sentence. I know you're going to want to jump in, but you really, I mean, you got to saying it's because you don't know Dr. Drew that you would really pause and say, I don't know he has a good heart because I don't know him.
Well, she doesn't know him, she's saying.
Yeah, I know, but...
Well, why could I say he has a good heart if I don't know him? I don't know him.
But Robin is being correct. She does not know Dr. Drew. So she can only go by his actions.
Yeah, but you yourself said it just seems a bit petty. You yourself said it seems. I mean, you're not.
No, I am not as sure as Robin is that the show is so bad. I think there is some good that comes out of it.
Yes, and I think Dr. Drew does have a good heart. I don't know him. He seems like he's trying to make a difference.
I do think Dr. Drew has a good heart.
You're surmising his motivations and all of that stuff.
That's
wonderful for you.
And I am.
Oh my God!
And you know what?
Oh my God!
But here's Robin. Here's the deal.
Robin has a point of view.
Robin, I am not. Thank you, Doug.
You don't like Robin's point of view.
I like Robin. It's pissing me off.
But Robin, I am not perfect. I am not. You know that, right?
I thought you were.
No, I'm not perfect, and I've got weaknesses and strengths like anybody, and I'm not claiming to be anything like that. And if that offends you or something, Robin.
Oh, I'm not offended by anything. Will you stop it? Now who's the narcissist? You think I really care about all these things?
Good point.
I think Robin is disturbed by some things that you're doing. But
I do have that one little problem with exploiting people who are incapable of making a good decision.
Yeah, the consent thing is really an interesting question.
Is it possible Robin's in love with you? Oh. Do you ever have that
used to be. No, I'm not anymore.
I've let her down. Oh, that's
you
even worse. Now you've really broken my heart. This is just, now it's...
All right, Irene, you're on the air. Yes, Irene.
Used to be.
Oh, hi, Howard.
Hi.
Long time listener, and I love you. You're my king. What I have, Dr. Drew, I totally respect what you do, but regarding celebrity rehab, I've been in AA for 22 years, and what I find about it is bullshit. The celebrities are pseudo-representatives of 12-step programs, sending the message out that nobody recovers. Like, for instance, David Hasselhoff eats a burger off the floor and then goes out singing.
Yeah, but a lot of the celebrities on Dr. Drew's show have recovered.
But let's
Some of them have.
But let's send out a good message. What's the right message to send out about recovery? Because you know I'm a deeply committed to 12-step. I mean, that is the answer.
But the thing is that the celebs are
What is
drama
12-step?
queens, when in fact it feeds their ego, and their ego needs to be smashed.
She's saying putting them on TV feeds the ego.
Yeah, that's they need humility. You're absolutely right. And if they don't find that, they aren't going to get better. That's absolutely right.
Is that why they make you like clean toilets with the toothbrush and rehab and stuff?
That's the classy way of doing it.
Oh, right. Are you in the West Coast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm in LA.
Yeah, so she knows the Pacific group.
Right.
But 12-step really is just a guided relationship.
Is that where you got to get into God too and give yourself over to higher power?
Faith. You have to let go. Have faith that you can let go. That's really what that is. For
I don't
some
even know
people,
what that means.
It's a very evolved concept.
That's too evolved for me.
It is. Look, it's first understanding your condition and realizing you can't control it. That's the number one thing.
Hasselhoff goes out and says it's part of recovery, and it's
Wait a
in
second.
fact not part of recovery.
What is?
That getting loaded, eating food, relapse.
No, listen. Never mind that. I'm cutting Irene off. Okay. I'm bored. I'm bored with her. You got to give yourself. You got to admit that you have no control.
It's a part of your brain you can't do anything about. It's a motivational disturbance that's deeper than your consciousness. It colors everything else. Everything else serves it. Not you can't do anything about it. The motivational distortion. You love drugs and alcohol more than you love anything in your life. Right. That's the reality.
You got to accept that.
You got to accept that. And you can't control, you can't do anything about it. Second, you have to stop controlling everything in your life. That's some concept of faith.
So how do you control it if you're not controlling it? You have to control your addiction.
No, you commit today to not using.
I see. Say I'm an addict.
I'm an addict.
Today I'm not going to
Today I'm not using, and I'm going to use the support of others to prevent that.
I get it. Okay, got it. All right, one more call. Let's go to Hemp.
Hey, Howard, good morning. Got a question about your degenerate phony phone caller, Richard, what Dr. Drew thinks of Richard. Not sure how often...
Never mind Dr. Drew. I think Richard's got a problem.
I'm fascinated with Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Fascinating.
You like Bigfoot?
Fascinating.
Really?
What a
big
fascinating guy. Yeah. Oh my
Why
God.
didn't you do a celebrity rehab but with like the whack pack, like Bigfoot and
great idea. I just imagine
Richard should be in there.
Just one group session with everybody.
You know
Debbie
Richard Christie, right? Yeah. Do you know Richard Christie, right?
No.
You don't know him, the guy who works on my show, Richard Christie?
Maybe.
He drinks like a motherfucker.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about him.
Yeah. He's constantly champagne and. But I mean,
he has to pack the booze before he packs his clothes.
So that's not going to
It's every single day, though. It's every single day. Richard says he goes home, has a 6-pack, maybe a 12-pack, but
so this
almost every single day.
All right, so here's the deal.
But he's functioning.
You're right. You can't, with somebody at that stage, it's very hard to do anything with them because they are functioning and it's still working for
You know
them.
why he's functioning? Because he works for me.
You're enabling him.
Well, I'm not enabling, but I'm like the job is so much fun. Like he makes phony phone calls. You almost have to get loaded to do that.
That's
you know?
okay. Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Like if he had to go to a real job, I don't know that he could. I don't know, but maybe he could. He's in the best shape of his life physically.
How old is he now?
Hey, Richard, get in here. What am I talking about your case?
It's gonna. We kind of deal with him, talk to him about it.
Yeah, let's talk to him a little bit.
We talk to him about it all the time.
I mean, it's gonna.
We're just not getting anywhere.
It's just you can't.
Here he is. Look, he's thin. He lost a lot of weight. He actually looks halfway decent.
He has a relationship. He's married.
Here goes Drew into his doctor thing.
Is there alcoholism in your family?
No.
Really?
No, my parents don't even really drink.
How about your grandparents? Sister,
no.
Well, maybe.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
I mean,
he's brought it into the family.
He's starting a new thing.
You adopted? Is there
Are you adopted?
No.
Is there
I'm
some
not
reason
adopted,
it's not in the family? Like there's clergy, your dad's a clergy or something? Or
my dad was a railroader. No.
That doesn't make sense. All right, so go ahead.
So I love beer. I love craft beer. I love the way it tastes. And
you love it more than like
soda or anything?
You love it more than like your health or your safety?
Well, I think I'm fairly healthy. I run the other Sunday. I ran 9 miles.
How much you drink in the average day?
During the week, like last night, I had 1 beer.
Be honest, what you're drinking?
1 beer last night, but on the weekends, I'll have.
And when does the weekend start?
Friday night.
Oh, Friday night. Okay, go ahead. What do you have on the weekends?
I'll have probably don't know, 10 or 12 beers, like 16
across the entire weekend.
No,
per
probably
night.
a day. Yeah.
It's a lot of alcohol, right?
Yeah.
And then what about this whole thing when you and your wife get on trains and you pack up like bottles and bottles of champagne and down them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have consequences from? I mean, do you guys get in trouble? Do you have legal problems? Do you have your doctor tell you to stop?
I've peed myself a few times, and
Yeah.
they had to put me in a wheelchair coming off a plane one time, going to Bubba's wedding.
Right.
You know, goofy things like that.
He murdered 44 people.
He just doesn't remember it.
It's hard to make the firm
call
without the family history, without the genetics there.
Yeah.
It's possible still, and maybe it was sort of hidden for years. Maybe the family.
I think he's downplaying how much he drinks too.
No, I'm
during the week you only have one beer
10
a
or
night.
12 on a weekend day is a
Did
lot.
you fall down an escalator drunk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If he's an alcoholic, he would be minimizing. Right? That's part of the condition. They deny, they lie, they minimize stuff. So.
And the thing
We'll
is,
see.
Dr. Drew, that whenever he's in a social situation, he gets polluted.
Yeah,
he
like not
can't
just like
have social
do you
drinks.
have social anxiety? Is that why you're sort of loading up, or
Maybe a little bit, especially like honestly around Howard.
Howard's
I get a little nervous. Like
When are you
we're-
around me?
Well, never really.
Exactly.
That's why I get nervous.
Howard TV has a clip of Richard drunk in a wheelchair. I'm going to show it to Dr. Drew just so you can see the extent. Look, there he is.
Where do I go? Oh, there he is.
See that? That's him.
No,
That's him
you
in the
certainly look like an alcoholic there. You look like you should be in a hospital.
Yeah. They had to wheel him out.
Richard. It's hard not to call that alcohol.
And by the way, you were on a plane, right? That's why they wheeled you out.
Yeah.
How many drinks did you have on the plane?
Quite a few, probably 7 or 8. I don't
7
like to
or
fly.
8? I think there was a little more than that.
Well, he drinks before Howard. You don't realize he gets drunk before
Tell
the
Dr. Drew how much you drank before you got on the plane. Look at him getting into the car.
Looks like you have Parkinson's.
Well, that's what happens. Yeah.
Hey, we were going to Bubba the Love Sponge's wedding. It was fun.
He's gone. He's just fucking gone. I mean, don't you feel like Richard's sort of downplaying this?
Yeah. Hold on a second, Richard.
Yeah.
Remember when John and I took the crew out to dinner for Christmas?
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
All right, so we went to the steakhouse, like Peter Luger Steakhouse. Tell everybody what you drank that night.
You probably know better than I do. I don't remember. There's a lot of beers.
I think he drank like it was at least like 12 beers. It was a lot of wine. In fact, at one point you chugged the last part of the bottle of wine.
I mean,
I didn't want it to go to waste.
And then he called me to tell me something, hung up, and called me back completely forgetting that he just called me.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he has blackouts.
Hey, I'm not denying.
He's worried about the liability of having somebody like this on his team.
Yeah, but I don't drink here. I don't.
Richard brags that there's a place in the city that has it's $25 all the mimosas you can drink, and he brags that he goes there every Sunday and basically puts them out of business.
It's actually free mimosas as long as you buy food, so it's like the greatest.
I think we're
deal
going to
And they go for the mimosas. Yeah.
How many mimosas do you have?
I'll probably have about 15 or 20 of them.
15 or 20 mimosas.
See, am I denying anything?
What's your
here?
ethnic heritage? Where are your ancestors from?
Kansas.
Kansas?
Oh, no,
I mean,
no.
he means like your ethnic background.
I don't think I ever looked that much into
Like,
it.
where's your
Probably
dad's family from?
Irish, I think.
Irish. Okay.
Irish
Oh,
and
well,
German.
done. It's over. It's over.
Hey,
Okay, so
that's
it.
stereotype.
No, that's
it's just the
genetics.
truth.
That's just the genetics. And by the way, I believe the genetics of alcoholism is a survivor gene.
Really?
Yeah, when you really look at where it flourished.
From horrible places.
Horrible places that were repeatedly assaulted for multiple generations, like Scotland and Ireland. The survivors had this gene.
They were wasted.
No. They're activated by extreme circumstances.
I see.
So alcoholics make like great fighter pilots and great shortstops and great extreme situations.
Why are so few Jews alcoholics?
It's a great question, and it's the only time you ever see addiction without alcoholism. It's Jews and ethnic Jews, Ashkenazi Jews, and Han Chinese. Only time.
Yeah.
And I think probably because so many generations of horrible things, that part of it just got burned out somehow.
It's like the opposite happened.
It's something like back in
no
Egypt.
They lived through it.
Well, probably if we
they ate Herosis.
I think probably in 2000 BC in Egypt, maybe we would have seen more like the Irish, but it's kept going many thousand more years, and that part's gone now too.
You know what's weird about alcoholism too? Like watching Richard drunk like that is funny. Like you can't help but laugh.
But
And it's
not
like,
when you're going through it.
No,
I had fun.
Yeah, you loved it.
I did.
It's funny.
He's having fun. That's
that
the
moment is funny, but the implication broadly is bad. Richard's
Right.
going to have trouble.
Yeah, you think he's in trouble?
He's going to have trouble.
I mean, I've gotten a clean bill of health from my doctor.
Do you tell him about the Mimosa Fridays?
Absolutely, yeah.
Did he tell you to cut down?
Is your doctor an alcoholic or a drug addict?
No, he's a good doctor.
Yeah, you know what kills me? I hardly drink, and like I started to have like 1 or 2 glasses of wine a night. And I went for my yearly physical a couple of years ago, and I showed a slight elevation in the liver area. Very slight. Nothing, you know. That's what my doctor said to me. He said, so he goes, have 1 or 2 drinks a week.
Yeah.
And I was like, 1 or 2 drinks a week? And I started to get upset. I said, well, if I'm getting upset, that means maybe I'm getting too into this shit. And so now I don't drink. I mean,
it's definitely better not to drink.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine I'm that sensitive to alcohol?
You weren't on any cholesterol meds, statin or anything?
No. My cholesterol's real low. I don't get it.
Yeah, see, I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I got gout, but a lot of that was
the gout and the blood pressure made you be directly related to the alcohol.
But that's why I started running a lot and getting in better shape. But now I feel like my reward,
just let's is examine
a nice
that,
beer.
Howard, let's examine that thinking for a second.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The gout and that blood pressure is from the alcohol. So that's why I started running.
Right.
Not stop drinking or cut down.
No,
that's why I started running.
He'll never stop drinking. I'm telling you. This guy's unbelievable.
I have one more point to make because somebody just reminded me of this. So the way Richard lost all his weight is he's got this app, and this app tells you how many calories you can have a day. And there's many times during the day where Richard will give his calories to alcohol rather than to food.
Of course. Right. Of course. That's very healthy.
How many calories is a beer?
It depends. It can go from around 100 up to about 350.
So, I mean, how many calories are you supposed to eat a day?
I'm at about 1,800 a day.
So if you're having 12 beers in one day, that's it, no food for the day.
Yeah, but that's why I run 9 miles, because then that adds another 1,000 calories.
You're doing a lot to work around this drink.
But Richard, what's fueling you when you run? You have to have some protein.
Well, no, he doesn't have to have protein, but he will break down without the protein.
Right.
But he's such a specimen.
What's fueling me when I run is knowing I get to have a beer right afterwards.
Oh, my God. Dr. Drew, help him.
I'm not sure it's possible.
But is it really, though, honestly, is beer as bad as being addicted to, like, vodka and hard alcohol?
It's all the same. It's just you eventually get the same amount. Your brain will have you drinking in the amount that it wants you to drink.
Do you know
Richard's 50 beers or 3 ounces of alcohol?
Do you know Richard's doctor has a bar in the waiting room?
I was feeling
just in case
something's going on with that doctor. I've got to say.
There is a dentist in New York that I heard has wine, so I'm thinking of going there.
Oh my God!
He never wanted to take care of his teeth.
All the free wine. Yeah, you don't even brush your teeth. Why would you care? Listen to him. This is him calling in. Listen.
Hardemeyer, you prick cocksucker. Listen to me now.
That's Richard.
Richard, I can tell you, sure seemed nervous around Howard.
Fuck you doing. But right now...
Here's Richard pissing in the street.
Hey, what's up, Will, you sexy bitch? All right, I'm going to leave you a message, and this is it. I'm going to take a piss right on the phone right here.
In the middle of Manhattan.
Girls love this.
I'm wasted.
You're married?
All right, hold on there. I just had...
the whole thing is a mess. The whole
Dr. Drew was laughing.
Well, what's he going to do?
Howard Sal just told me, his partner told me that when they travel, and there's a lot of thought when you want to be, when you want to be a drunk, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Right. So he brings a paper bag full of the little bottles, the ones that you can get through, because they're less than 3 ounces.
Miniatures.
And he said, and Sal says the bag just clanks and clanks, but he says it'll be 6 in the morning, and he'll just be pounding them down.
Really?
Because I hate to fly. I'm very scared of flying, and alcohol just makes me feel so much
We saw
better.
evidence of what happens when you get off a plane.
Well, Dr. Drew, you've done him no good.
I'm worried. Though.
I'm open to discussion, though. I'm not denying that I'm an alcoholic.
I'll give you something.
You hear that?
What? What do you say?
He said he's an alcoholic.
You're an alcoholic.
I've admitted that several times on here. Yeah.
By the way, this business of, if you admit it, that's half the problem.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Right.
You got to do something about it.
Richard, stop drinking for a month.
Oof.
He could get sick.
All right.
He could have withdrawal,
Well, I mean.
Be careful.
Do it. Can you do it?
Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll try it a few days at a time or something.
He's not doing it.
A week.
You talk to your doctor maybe before you do it and get, you really be, it's very scary.
It is,
It really, it's really could go bad. I mean, make sure you take, your nutrition's first thing to pay attention to, because you can get actually brain damage and nerve damage and stuff.
Well, I mean, honestly,
I think he has brain damage.
I eat super healthy.
I think you have brain damage.
I heard all about it. It was 12 beers or food.
That's once in a while.
Oh, my God.
I probably do have brain damage, but
I know you do.
It helps with my prank calls and stuff.
No, it doesn't. Don't even think that. And go see your doctor, Richard, and have you withdraw for a month. See what happens.
I will.
Also, the Dr. Drew podcast is available on iTunes. Robin will be watching both and listening to both. I know that.
I feel like I made some inroads with Robin. No, Robin, are we still
Again,
exactly the same?
I didn't want that perception out there that I hated you, because that's not the truth.
Yeah, Robin is full of love. She really is.
I know.
I call her my love bug.
And think how long you guys have been together. She has to have been, right?
She loves me. Right, Robin?
I do.
I'm going to rub it into Drew. She loves me, Drew.
She used to love me too.
Unquestionably.
She said that.
When you lose Robin's love, it's not fun.
It's not at all.
That's right.
You've lost the sunshine.
There's one last call from you from a very famous caller, Debbie, the pet lady.
Fantastic. I love
yes,
to talk to
Debbie, go ahead.
Howard, I want to talk to you in person.
Debbie, this is Dr. Drew. Do you know you frighten me, my dear? Are you okay?
No, I'm not, because your show has been mean to me. I see how you do me.
Yeah, Drew's show has been mean?
Yeah, can I just say something, please? And I won't yell.
All right.
It needs to come out already. It's not fair what you've done to me. I asked nicely to speak to, like, Gary, and Gary can't even take 5 minutes to answer me, but he answers all your regulars.
This is back to getting the wrong seats in the AGT.
Yeah, this is AGT. Yeah. She was complaining. She complains Gary doesn't spend enough time on the show with her. I mean,
how does she know what Gary does with the others?
She has.
Because I see the tweets. I've seen Eric's tweet how he's bragging that Gary got hold of him and is going to help him with something on the air for today. But yeah, when I was writing Gary all 3 days in a row, I had to beg him.
Debbie, we're not like Dr. Drew, a help center.
Answer your regulars, but why are you?
I don't answer anybody.
Like shit. You treat me like crap, and you don't want to.
Well, if that's Gary treating you that way, don't blame Howard.
And Gary can't be involved with you.
No, we're treating her fine, Howard.
I know you are.
Last night he wanted to have me locked up and have FBI come to my house and take my kid away, but that's okay.
Her kid?
Who's taking your kid? Oh yeah, she has a kid.
How do you support?
John, reporter John.
Debbie, how do you support your child?
Debbie? What do you mean?
I mean, what do you do for a living?
What do you mean?
What do you do for a living?
Nobody works.
I'm on
SSO.
from the state.
Yeah.
And how old's your child?
My child's older now. He's 16.
16. Is he getting on okay? Is he going to go to college and stuff?
Yeah, he's actually doing very good. He's smart. He got good grades.
And Debbie, somebody must have advised you to take medication along the way. How come you don't take medication?
I think she does.
Do you?
I was taking. I stopped.
Oh, you can tell.
Yeah.
And all that. You have sort of a bipolar disorder. Is that right?
They diagnosed me with schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia
or schizoaffective. Schizoaffective disorder.
Wow, you've got everything.
Yeah, and a mood disturbance.
And mood. Yeah. Well, listen, Debbie's a character. But
no, I'm not. I'm not part of the show no more.
Yeah, but Debbie, so maybe it's best you stay away from the show.
Yeah, because, you people won't tell the truth to the world anyway.
Right.
I think people love you, Debbie.
I think people love you. We love you, but maybe it's best you stay away from the show.
No. Just hear me out one time, all right?
I think I've heard you out 1,000,000 times.
No, you didn't, Howard, because you always hang up on me.
Well, I don't have all day for this.
Yeah, because you don't have the time to listen to the truth.
I don't have the time. You're right. I'm doing a radio show that
Well,
entertains
Debbie, if
people.
you're being mistreated here, stay away.
Right. That's the best answer.
I am.
Okay, so then be done with...
My fucking life to the fucking world, and I'm not supposed to get upset, right? You can trash me out there.
We like you.
Play nothing else on me than you fuckers, because I will fuck you up. Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh.
I understood.
Well, this went well.
Shuli has a thing with her. If you yell back at her, she stops.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
Hey, Debbie, you better shut up right now.
Oh.
See?
Wow, it worked.
Calm down.
By the way, Richard's in the corner doing shots. And who can blame him?
It's fun.
Let's join in. All right.
Why did you let that, John?
I don't know, Debbie. Please.
We didn't
stay
do anything.
away from the show.
Lieberman?
Oh, John Lieberman, you don't like?
He threatened to
Oh, he came to our house, right? He came and
he's done
and Embedded.
You know, he's on HLN every night with Jane Velez.
Yeah. Anything aired. You people don't want me on your show anymore. Fine.
No,
I don't want to be on your show anymore either.
That's probably
That's the
best.
deal I wanted to make with you people.
All right.
So leave me alone.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right.
You only cater to your regulars anyway, because that's all you want on your show is your regulars, because that's all you ever
All right.
to your regulars.
Fair enough. Thank you, Debbie.
We agree with you.
3 years, I wasted 3 years on this show, and I want the world to at least to hear what I had to say, because it's not right how you people did me for 3 years.
If she took medication, could she be normal? No.
This schizoaffective is a personality disorder.
I see.
And
But what would the medication do?
Not this business. This
Up and down.
Yeah.
She'd be constant.
She'd be better. She'd be narrower range.
You know, so you
All right.
push me to these fucking stakes and moves.
All right, fair enough. You made a good point. And time to move on. Thank you.
Probably disability a good thing. I don't imagine her in the workplace.
No. Would you
Who's
hire her?
doing more to remove the stigma of mental illness, us or you?
That's
you're doing
We're doing a great job.
You really are.
You know what, Drew? I'm going to leave it up to you.
Thank you.
I feel much better with you dealing with
Thank
this.
you.
All right, Dr. Drew, thank you. Your show, of course, is helping a lot of people.
We try.
Watch Dr.
Not
Drew.
Robin, evidently.
Well, some people disagree.
You were trying to help me?
Richard, go out in the hall and talk to Dr. Drew.
Richard,
I wanted to thank you. I mean, thanks for even bringing me up. I appreciate it and caring.
It really
I
worked.
appreciate
Wow.
it. And I'm reading Steve-O's book right now too, and you really helped him.
Steve-O, we helped.
Yeah.
Steve-O was going to die.
helped. Yeah,
He was gonna
Steve-O's
die.
amazing.
You know who
Yeah.
helped him is Knoxville.
Johnny,
Knoxville called me. We all knew what was going on. I said, Knoxville, you've tied this guy up a million times. Tie him up now, throw him in the trunk, take him to the hospital. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
And
it's
he's alive because of it.
fascinating, the story about their intervention.
And he was not thinking right for a long time after
I
that.
love that Johnny
Yeah.
Knoxville.
Knoxville's
Just saw him
a
in
great guy.
L.A. Spent 2 nights with him.
Steve was a miracle of recovery. Years now.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great guy.
All right, listen, Dr. Drew, we could enter it up all day, but unfortunately all good things must come to an end.
Thank you.
And you're right, Steve-O, big success story, Robin. You have to remember that. Steve-O now.
I think Steve-O is doing incredibly well. And again, my complaints came right at the very beginning and had nothing to do with people's results.
I'm just saying Steve-O is now stapling his balls completely sober. And
That's right.
And Robin,
right.
I wish I had consulted with you before we published that book. I really do.
Absolutely.
Oh, stop it.
Well,
Stop
it
it.
happened all here
You
on the
couldn't
air.
apologize at the time. Remember that? You defended yourself.
I did.
All right, we're going to end this
Yes.
right now. This is the next time you come in, we'll continue.
Thank you.
Dr. Drew, thank
It
you.
will go on and on and on.
Robin, thank you, and we'll be back right after these words.
Mr. Christie.
See, some guys are addicted to dirty magazines and webcams, and I like drinking.
Richard, given everything that was discussed today, did your opinion about yourself change at all? Do you see yourself and your behavior in a different light?
I don't know, man. I just love beer so much. It's not to make it sound simple, but I love the taste of beer. I love feeling good. I love relaxing, winding down with a nice beer after a run. I just love it. So, I don't, if something really crazy happens, then maybe I'll quit. But so far, knock on wood,
What will it take?
I'm still able to function.
We use the same doctor. He uses my doctor. So I just told him that I didn't think he was telling my doctor the truth.
I do. I swear. I swear.
Maybe if you went in with him.
I want to.
You want to go in with him and describe exactly what's going on here.
You can go in there with me while I tell him I have 12 beers in a
But
day.
a lot of physicians don't maybe understand alcoholism per se, and I bet you what he'll say to him is, you need to cut down, watch it, be careful, and that may not be possible for you. You're either going to have to stop.
It would be
or
hard,
not.
yeah.
And we heard Howard say take a month off, and that scares me. You could have full-on withdrawals. Boy, she's suppressing a smile.
No, because I recommended my doctor to Richard, so I'd be more than gladly to go there with him.
I think you should. I think Lisa's going with you.
Okay.
Because it scares me when he goes, I'm running so I can drink. And I go,
Yeah.
ooh.
Well,
I
that's
was
that thinking. That's
but
the
I was
alcohol
drinking
thing.
before I ran. It's just
See,
now
it's better now. See, now I'm running so I can keep drinking. Anything
sweating
to
it
keep
all out.
drinking. Yeah, right. Sweating it all out. There you go.
No, I realize, and I've told Howard before, I do drink a lot. I'm not going to deny that.
But this is an interesting situation. I mean, it's working for him. He doesn't want to stop. You have to find that motivation to stop, and he's going to have some more serious consequence before he does. What are you going to say, right? I mean, sometimes doctors can have an impact and say, "Hey, you got to do this."
Yeah.
I don't think your doctor can do that. I don't think so.
Maybe if she goes and talks to him.
Dr. Drew.
Cameras or no? Are you allowed to have cameras in there? Robin won't hear of it.
I don't know.
Dr. Drew, are there levels of alcoholism?
Oh, sure.
That is Richard more of a binge drinker than anything right now?
He's what you call, he's still controlling it. Even though it's excessive and he's having some consequence, he's still controlling it. It's not out of control yet. And that's when it's difficult to get people to motivate to stop. Because they say, look, I'm still working, I got to control, what do I do?
What will be some of the indicators to look for if we see Richard going over the line?
Just look at the videotape getting off the airplane that tells you everything you need to know.
In my defense, that was 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
So things have progressed since then, so just keep that in mind.
Hey, I'm Mark Maron. I'm sitting back here waiting to go in. I'm here to talk about my book, Attempting Normal. Got the TV show on Friday called Maron, and I've never met Howard Stern. I've never been on his show. I'm nervous a little bit, but I'm watching him on TV, so I think it's gonna be all right. But I have no idea. I'm excited. That's what I meant to say. Excited and full of dread, panic, but just excited. We'll go with just excited.
Now, you do your own podcast, so this is a little bit different for you being on the other side of the microphone.
Well, I'm familiar with it, but I've never been on the other side of Howard's microphone.
Very true.
I mean, this is a guy that I've, listened to and known about for my entire career, and I've never had a lot of friends been on here. Never figured he knew who I was. Still not sure. We'll see. But it's a big day. It's a big day.
Cool. All right, Mark. We'll see you in the studio.
Thanks, man.
Mark Maron is a stand-up comedian. He's having a lot of success right now. For years, he wanted to kill himself because he was jealous of everybody else's success.
Oh, dear.
Let's say hi to Mark. Look at you. There's Mark Maron. Yes. Hey, Mark. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Nice having you.
I wonder who he was jealous of.
Who were you jealous of that you were you were really annoyed with your career for a while?
Yes, a long time.
You were jealous.
Of course, consumed. Consumed.
But I understand that.
Yeah.
When I see other people doing well, it makes me angry and hurt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you're not doing well,
right?
But who was it you were jealous of?
No, even when I was doing well, I'm still angry with people who are doing well.
How can you not be?
You're right.
The biggest one, really, for years was Jon Stewart. Quite honestly,
right?
Because,
really?
Well, we had started together, and I kind of knew him, and somewhere in my brain, I thought, if I could just keep my shit together a little bit. There's no difference between us. And there was a period in time when I first started out where he was literally on every magazine every week. I would walk
got
down
the best press ever.
And I'd walk down the street, and every newsstand, it was just his face going, "Fuck you, Maron. Who's winning? Who's winning?"
It was all about you and him.
That's it. The whole world.
Now, when you were doing, did you guys come up in stand-up comedy sort of at the same time, you and Jon Stewart?
Yes, we did. And he very early on was, he got TV opportunities, got a lot of opportunities. I ended up hosting Short Attention Span Theater, which is the thing he started on Comedy Central.
Right.
I hosted the last version of that. I killed that show.
Right. Things were not going well.
Yeah.
So, wait, because you're kind of a political guy, too. You did Air America for a while.
For a couple of years. I was more reactionary. I was political for a little while, but I was generally just pissed off and angry, and I thought bitterness was...
Did you try the Air America experiment because you said, hey, that's a way to be like Jon Stewart? Like, I'll be political kind of guy, too?
No, that was because the Air America thing happened because I was out. I just moved out to Los Angeles.
Right.
my career it never really took off, and I got this opportunity.
Yeah, because I never really heard of you.
That's not nice.
And no, I'd never heard of you before.
Yeah.
And like Gary came, hey, Chef Mark Maron on there.
Yeah.
Well, who is Mark Maron? And then people started telling me, and you came up with 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 and all these guys.
Yeah.
And you must have hated Louis too.
Well, me and Louis, that became a problem. We kind of resolved that. we resolved that stuff on my podcast briefly. But with John, it was a bigger problem. And with John, the problem still kind of exists.
You're kidding.
It's weird, man.
Do you ever run into John?
No, but
does he know you're upset with him, even though there's no rational explanation for it?
Yes,
he knows.
No, I'm not upset with him anymore. He's still kind of, he's a little upset with me.
Did you go around bad mouthing him? Was that the problem?
No, I used to do it right to him.
Really?
What
would you say to him?
It was ridiculous. like there was a.
You felt you were entitled to his career.
I felt that if I could just be charming and not be such a dick,
right?
That I could, I could be that guy. I used to think if I just committed to a haircut, if I just committed to a hairstyle
and a shave,
the shave, the guy, he's just got the confidence to never change his haircut, and that was.
You felt you were the same. You know what it is? You probably knew that your anger was getting in the way of your career. Because John's like a nice guy, like he's not a shit,
No,
yeah. And what you're saying is you're a shit,
yeah.
And you're an angry, pissed off guy.
I was. I'm better.
Did you go in therapy to get rid of that?
No, you get old and you get your ass handed to you. I mean, you're going to get humbled,
right?
After a certain point, if you're an asshole, eventually you're like, well, this isn't working out,
right?
And you get humbled. Your wife leaves, your career craps out, and then that's it. You're sitting with your own shit.
So what was going on for you? You were going out for like you auditioned for Saturday Night Live, right?
I did in '95,
and you didn't get it.
No, I didn't get it.
And that's the kind of stuff that was beating you down. You'd start to see the other guys in stand-up comedy who you came up with.
Sure.
Getting great opportunities.
Right from the beginning.
And you said, I'm as funny as they are.
Yeah, and I used to call my manager and go, how'd he fucking get that? The first 20 years of my career were fueled by spite, by me yelling at my manager saying, why is that guy on television?
And then your manager would say, look, what do you want from me? Go out and do something, dummy.
Say, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Right.
But
so you probably hung around with a lot of losers because it made you feel better. Guys you wouldn't be jealous of.
I didn't hang around with anybody.
Right. You were that angry.
Well, I was. I hung around with Louis. The guys were always good. Me and Attell and Louis and Jeff Ross. I mean, all these guys were my guys. Sarah.
Right.
We all hung out together. Todd Barry, and I was all part of that scene.
Right.
I was not that angry. I was not that miserable. I was still doing comedy. Right. But in my heart, I couldn't quite reconcile why. And now this stuff is happening. I'm almost 50.
Did you ever think about giving up comedy? Did you ever say, hey, that's not for me. It's not working out.
No, I didn't know what else to do. That happened to me even a few years ago when everything hit the skids. And, before I started my show, the podcast,
Your podcast has changed everything.
Yeah.
Your podcast gets, 700,000 downloads per show?
It gets between 300 and 400,000 per show.
That's amazing.
It's great.
How did people learn of your podcast? I don't understand that universe.
Well, ultimately, what happened, we started it, and then I started talking to comics, and it evolved into this one-on-one interview show, and there were a couple of episodes that, became very important and sort of put it on the map. I did one with Robin Williams. I did 2 with Louis, a double episode where we kind of rebuilt our friendship. I did 2 with
When
𝗫𝗫cie.
Louis was on your podcast,
yeah,
you guys were on the outs.
Well, you hadn't talked in a while. There was tension because I'd gotten to the point where I couldn't interact with Louis because I couldn't handle his success.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He's always been kind of on fire. He's a very talented guy.
Right.
And but we've been friends for years.
And so did there come a time where you said to Louis, look, Louis, the reason I can't be friends with you is because I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah.
You did. You confronted him with it.
I said that.
And what did he say? He probably got uncomfortable because this guy Maron's out of his fucking mind, right?
Well, he said, it upset him, and then it came to a point where, he was having his own problems, right. And, I was a friend of his, too, but he didn't feel like he could reach out to me, so there was this thing.
So you hadn't spoken in years?
Not much.
And he walked, so when you
I went to his
him,
house.
You went to his house to
with the microphones. That's a humbling experience.
Did you tell him you were coming, or you just
no? He knew. He wanted. We didn't hate each other. We just didn't talk much, and it used to hurt my heart. And then he called me on it in the middle of that show.
Right.
He said, when you couldn't talk to me, I might have needed a friend. You were being a shitty friend. And I almost got I got a little choked up, and I let the moment happen. And then since then, we've been in touch. We've been all right.
Did there come a time for a lot of comedians, this real sign of success was if Marc Maron hated you?
I do a lot of apologizing on my show.
Right.
Yes,
you do.
I do.
But that takes a big man to do that.
Well, it took a while.
Yeah.
That's what happened with John, is I called him up. I'm like, hey, I'm the apologize guy.
Right.
So, I call him up, and I'm like, let's do this. I apologize to people. That's my new thing.
Right.
And he's like, well, I don't know if you remember what a dick you were.
Wow.
To me.
What did he remind you of? What had you done?
I was a dick.
How were you a dick?
Well, when we were starting out, like, I was doing my angry kind of like, I'm the rebel guy.
Right.
And he was always a great comic.
Right.
I got, he's a talented
terrific,
guy.
yeah.
And he's a funny guy. But, like, he had just done, like, I think his first big break, like, he would host, like, MTV Spring Break or something.
That drove you nuts.
Yeah, well, yeah, right away.
Yeah.
So he would...
I love that you're honest about it.
Well, no, he would walk in, like, there was one moment, where I was on stage at the Boston Comedy Club.
Right.
And John walks in, and I'm on stage. There's probably not a lot of people there. And I said, hey, how's sucking Satan's cock? That kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
And, and he didn't know what the hell to do with that. And
meanwhile, you would have loved that opportunity to suck Satan's cock and go on MTV.
Where is Satan's cock?
Yeah, it took me 40 years. No, Satan, fortunately, never wanted me to suck his dick. I was one of the lucky ones.
Right.
Satan never said, you're ready? And I'm like, no, he never showed up.
And in a way, thank God John was sort of strong inside, because when you get that kind of criticism from your fellow comics, you start to even question yourself.
I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, like, and then there was another time, like he put me on his show too when he had this show on MTV. Like, he would have me on as a comic guest. He was good to me,
right? And
I was always sort of standoffish with him. It was weird. And then there was a couple of great moments with him and I. Like, there was one time, like, when I started hosting Short Attention Span Theater, that was 1992, and he had started that show, and I was, Captain Rebel, fuck show business. He had me, when I started hosting that show, he had me into his office. I don't remember which show he was hosting at the time, one of the Jon Stewart show, and he brought me into his office, and I was like, so what's up, how's the, doing my thing? And he goes, don't you host Short Attention Span Theater? I go, yeah, I do. He goes, you have no right to talk to me like this anymore.
Right. Yeah. You took a show that I did.
Yeah. You have no. And he put that in my face. And then years later, he was hosting some event I was at, and I came up to him. I started in again. He's like, I really don't need to take this shit from you.
Right.
I don't have to talk. I don't have to talk to you at all.
Right.
So this went on for years. But the weird thing was when I called up, like,
you were bullying him.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And when I called up, like, come on, let's do the apology thing. He's like, there's no love here.
Right. Good for him. I mean, good for him in a way.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Why do I need to put myself through it?
It was a great moment for me for him to say that, because I needed to hear that.
So is he on? So he's never been on the podcast?
No, he said he would have coffee with me, maybe.
Right.
But no, he's
not going to put it out there up for everyone.
No, he's not a very public guy, and I get that. And to be honest with you, because however angry you are,
I can tell it really bothers you, because you know what? John's a really nice guy. He really is. I mean, I've met a lot of people.
Yeah.
And John is sincerely one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I don't know him that well off air.
Yeah.
He's done my show many times. But one time I was hanging out at a hotel in Los Angeles, where I'm up, and John was just staying at the same hotel, and we got to talking. And I said, "Gee, what a genuinely nice guy! Like, there was no hidden agenda,
Yeah.
So like it's got to drive you crazy now that you're enlightened somewhat.
It does. It does. But I tell you honestly, Howard, there's a. When he said, I was on the phone.
Poor you.
I was in Portland, Oregon. And Gallagher had just been in my hotel room and stormed out in the middle of a podcast. I interviewed that nut, and and here I am, right, and he had just said, I'm not doing this, and he stormed out of the fucking room.
Right.
And that happened. And then I'm on the phone I'm in Portland, Oregon, Gallagher just walked out of my show, and then I'm on the phone, John calls me back, and I'm like, hey, man, I want to do this show. And when he said that to me, he said, I don't have to do that. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? And I'm like, all right, he's right. Who the hell do I think I am?
Right.
And he says, maybe we'll have coffee. I hung up the phone. I'm like, all right, that was a genuine thing there. But there's part of me that's like, no, I'm not going to have coffee. Like, there's still, I got to fight.
You're still angry.
There is that guy still there.
It's still there.
Yeah. Well, it never leaves.
It doesn't?
No.
Maybe it gets a little quieter.
Yeah, it definitely gets quieter.
I relate to what you're saying. I have picked up the phone and called people that I have because of my anger.
Yeah.
And I have tremendous anger, too.
Do you know where it comes from?
I believe I do.
Where?
Well, I know where your anger comes from, because I've read something about your history.
Yeah.
I mean, it all goes back to parenting and
Yeah.
all that. Your father was a doctor.
Yeah.
Cold and aloof.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And I mean, and a narcissist, your dad, because he would steal moments from you.
Always did yesterday.
He did, because I was reading that, like, even at your high school graduation, your father turns to you at your graduation.
My college graduation.
It was your college graduation. Yeah. And your father turns to you and he goes, I don't feel good. I'm going to go kill myself.
Yeah, I don't want to live anymore.
I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah.
Now, when your dad does that, he sucks your moment. It's your college graduation.
Yeah.
Why did he choose that moment to tell you he was going to kill himself?
No, it happened throughout my life. I mean, this is something that happened throughout my life, and
a successful guy, doctor, and
I don't know what the hell his problem was. I try to figure out, even in the book, I'm like, I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't know what causes that. But you're right about that's a very good way to look at it. I never really thought about it like that. That he erases yourself. He erases your sense of self. All about him.
So if you've gone through your life feeling like you can't get inside, you're an outsider, you can't get your parents' attention.
Yeah.
Sounds like your mother was very self-absorbed too.
Yeah, she's gotten better.
An anorexic.
A little bit.
You once went on the air and said my mother weighs 119 pounds, and she called you up to correct you and say, no, I weigh 116 pounds.
Yeah, she was upset about that.
Yeah. So
in the book, I talk about her getting new boobs.
Right.
But and she don't care about that.
Right.
But as long as I get the weight right, we're going to be okay.
Is she better with her weight now?
She doesn't look at it as a problem. It's just her job.
Right.
Is maintaining the weight.
Skinny.
Yeah, that's her job. She once said to me 5 years, within the last 4 years, she pulled me aside and said, Mark, if you were fat, I don't think I could love you.
Isn't that something?
This was a couple of years ago.
If your mother says to you, if you were fat, I don't think I could love you, and your father steals all your moments from you.
It's amazing. I got a sense
How can
of self.
you not be angry about, you're probably still a little kid inside trying to get some attention, get someone to look at you. And then when the world isn't looking at you and is looking at Jon Stewart and looking at Louis C.K., you go berserk and you lash out. And it makes perfect sense. And my own anger, I would do the same thing. I would go into a new radio market and scream about guys I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah. Where's yours come from?
Well, look, without going into my story, I think that I have a lot of issues in terms of wanting attention.
Yeah.
And not growing up in a certain way. And, I mean, you can go into a whole psychological profile.
Sure.
My father raped me repeatedly, anally. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, this is the best interview ever.
Yeah, right. No, but like you say, your dad would do weird things, too, like... You were at your grandfather's funeral.
Yeah, that was
And your dad started to put his fingers in your grandpa's mouth.
Well, he was a doctor, so you never know. It's an interesting thing with doctors.